All right, and we're live on YouTube as well. Let's make sure we got the chat pulled in. Huge. All right, I'm gonna put the cookie warning up over there because this game's gonna have a lot of stuff, and I guarantee you I've played 1,100 games just like it, and I can figure out what's going on. I'm not saying I won't make any mistakes, just like it's one of those games where it'll be fine. And I think we might get some people in here who have played this for like 2,000 hours that want to tell me exactly what to do, and I don't want that. There is a metric fuck ton of lore in Elden Ring if you go deep. That's true. Yeah, I'm not saying Elden Ring doesn't have any story. I'm saying that Elden Ring has, like, a very weirdly told story, you know? All right, we're live. I think the game crashed, though. I think the game crashed, chat, because I'm trying to click back into the game and nothing is happening. I think the settings screen was too much for my piece of shit PC. Well, I mean, the rest of my PC is actually functioning fine right now. But the game is not doing so hot. Losing is fun. Losing is fun, I agree. Use story and cutscenes like most games. Yeah, exactly. Comparison, open world, but also a lot of linearity, but story clear. True, yeah, that one, the story is more clear. Lies of P is another one that's a Souls-like game that just has it straight up. Will tell you the story. 16 people start to tell you why you have the wrong CPU. My CPU does suck, Aga. Hold on, maybe I just gotta alt-tab back in, like, officially, like, by the way the Bible says to do it. Now my screen's just totally black. No burger, though? Alright, we'll catch you in a bit, Roadwolf. I feel like we do have to do some Terraria, chat. We've been talking about doing that, like, event. It's just been so long, and I feel like so much of our community was built on people coming in to watch us play Terraria. And I was thinking about it the other day, I was like, I feel bad that I haven't done that in so long. Take your CPU out, blow on it, and put it back. I do. Well, to be fair, I really want to play Calamity, and it seems like maybe we could just look into rolling my version back to just start a Calamity playthrough, like, after Celeste or something. I don't know. Also, I think I gotta just close the game down, brother. I think it's task manager time. Why the fuck is Microsoft Edge Game Assist running? Please never be open. Hey, what's up, Blue? Molecular Playground has finally taken down the fence block off, so spent the past 2 hours starting and making a new web. Let's go! Mirror's Game Wreck killing the stream. My PC seems fine, so we're at a good spot there. The only problem we have ever run into with my PC is specifically the whole thing crashing, the whole PC crashing during Noida. So far, nothing like it. Tried Terraria once, couldn't play more than 20-30 minutes, to the point that I refunded it, just did not like how it played. Though I like Noida. Interesting. Terraria, yeah, I mean, Terraria looks kind of like Noida at times, but it's very different. It's very different from Noida. Totally different style of game, you know? But it does look and control kind of similar. Strong enough to hold people's weight, so hopefully kids will use it as a trampoline. Let's go. That's cool. Task me like a manager. Can work bottom right. Might block some item names, though. Middle right if so. All right, I'll leave it bottom right for now. It's just simpler.
First, they took your family and your riches.
It'll probably show me that when I start the game, right? Bottom right blocks minimap? Okay. And yeah, full-time slob, actually, Mira saying that reminds me that that's exactly what I did with Terraria. That's exactly what I did with Terraria. I tried Terraria on my PlayStation once, played like 20 to 30 minutes, and was like, I don't know why I would play this over Minecraft, seems kind of weird. And then I just backed out, and that was it. And then it got requested by Aga, and it you know, kind of launched the streaming career here. Yeah. No, lol, okay. Well, I guess we'll catch it another time. I was just like, I should have this in the recording, you know? My settings didn't save, by the way, because everything sucks. Okay. Nah, too loud still. Put me back down to 50. I play the intro on YouTube? Yeah, we can catch it later. Not a big deal. All right, let's just jump in, everybody. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? Welcome in for some Conan Exiles. This was requested by chat. I've never played it before. I have heard of it. I know it's a survival crafting game with a lot of content and stuff at this point. A lot of jank that a lot of people like. I don't really know much beyond that. It normally has a lot of nudity. We did have to turn that off so we could, you know, be streaming on YouTube. But let's go ahead and go for it. I'm going to just play single player for right now. You have 587 hours in Conan Exiles. Damn. Sometimes, Crunch, you speak in Real Big Fish lyrics. That's funny because I never really listened to that band. People played survival games before and want to be challenged but not overwhelmed. The baseline experience. Okay, I'm not even gonna look around. I'm just gonna play the baseline experience. That sounds good. Actually, pump up the XP? It's too late, Mira, I'm sorry. Will it be that bad if I kind of want to see what the default is. We've played as Gizmo the last few times. Let's play as Oatmeal today. Yeah, I know who Real Big Fish is. I just haven't played them much. Should I back out now and pump up the XP? Is it that big of a deal? They're different races. Oh. I don't know. Which one has, like, the palest, most vampire skin? I feel like you do. The Nordheimer. Religion Satanist. Set. Yogg. Yogg's like Pog. He's a tentacled horror. Mira chose that one. Cannibalism. Ymir. Durketo. Also sick. Two-faced goddess of death. Pastafarian. Crom. It's just a mountain. Zop the spider. Scary. Okay. I think I like the skull one. That's the edgiest. The fertility and death. Fertility and death. We said we're not going to talk about fucking that much today, but we're still going to pick the fertility god. All right, voice. Very important. Desperate.
The gods are watching.
Perfect. Don't look at it. Don't even hear the other ones. All right, we're going to make our guy look like a vampire lord, of course. Give him those hollowed out cheekbones. Drag his head around. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. How strong he is. Turketto was my first choice. Nice. Hair, black and edgy. Eyebrows, black and edgy. Facial hair, black and edgy. Eyeshadow, black and edgy. All right, let's look through the different hairs. They're kind of stupid looking. Not the best looking hairs I've ever seen, but that's okay. We can work with it. I think we'll just go with the long one, probably. Air physics aren't that bad, at least. Air physics are okay. Internet spotty, can't wait for the Vampire Lord Conan VOD. Hell yeah, Ramsey. Sorry to hear your internet's giving you hell. Eyebrows, I would like some solid bush here. I would like some solid bush. A little bit of unibrow actually works on this guy. I'm kind of into it. Now let's look through the facial hairs. Wow, the stubble looks like actual patchy dog shit. Like actual bag dog shit. I think this one's pretty good. Make a Schwarzenegger clone. This one's also kind of good too. I like how spiky it is. Stick with that. Eyeshadow. That one's like, you know, purely, you know, emo cover band. I think I like the smoky eye. It feels a little more battle-y. Face details? No, thank you. Eyes? Give him some piercing blue eyes like Paul Hollywood. Whoa, you can make him look like that chick from Fallout. All right, make him normal. Make him look like an elf from the Elder Scrolls. Actually kind of like him a little closer together on the face he's got. Body features. Yeah, we have nudity none. So normally you would be seeing the dongulus, right? Oh. The physique slider breast size. God, I may have to do some research on just how silly the nudity looks later. Endowment. I may have to do some research later on. Just put the shit in the middle. Finalized character. Crunchpuff Mordheimer. Can I edit the name? Yeah, instead of Crunchpuff, let's be Sir Oatmeal. Sir Oatmeal Mordheimer, condemned to death in exile for crimes including lewd behavior with corpses, inciting a riot, assassinating a merchant. Any who remove this body, living or dead, from the cross will be flayed alive, along with all members of their family. Seems a little extreme. Seems a little extreme. Confirm. Here we are, chat. I'm ready to chop down some trees. The red text is randomized. Nice.
Captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands.
Always a snake god in Conan, isn't it?
And left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings.
Death comes swiftly on black wings. Yeah, yeah.
Intervenes.
We starting in a desert biome? Because that's a problem for me. We're getting out of the desert immediately. I'm building my home in a forest. Like every survival crafter. Or maybe on a snowy mountain that has trees as well and is kind of a forest. Yeah, would you guys believe me if I told you this is what I look like without a shirt on? Whoa, holy! The bird? No, I'm not British, squirrels. I don't know why I think British people are birds, but I kind of do.
Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines.
I mean, they kind of are. If you take my spine out, I'm gonna die. Are there really no forests in this game?
We kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs.
Oh shit, we got stigmata like that guy from the Bible. What was his name? John?
So, you live again, dead man.
There are, okay. Because I feel like the art had trees in it.
This land is not loved, man.
When I do my teeth, haven't even seen a trailer? Okay.
You are marked. And you cannot cross the ghost fence.
Oh, damn, the ghost fence, bro. We can't cross it. Give me that water skin. Can I kill this guy and take his goods and maybe his family?
To leave you on the cross.
Leave in the air until you asked? Okay.
Live. Love.
I like the end's
Burn
narrative.
with life. Slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.
Hello, person who was just on a crucifix. You're now in a survival crafter. Welcome to your new life. Bro, he's just walking right into that. He's an idiot. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's walking into a sandstorm, bro. Don't listen to that guy. Just lay down and die. He said to fight and survive. Don't do that. That's clearly the wrong way. Okay. He's parrying the sandstorm. Is this game a parry-like? Is this a Sekiro-like? He's a Sigma. He walks where he wants to. I thought Sigma was bad. Don't you want to be alpha? Input settings have been updated. A few new input bindings. Oh, what? I don't care. I don't know what they are. Oh. Holy. Get in there. A nice thigh gap. Plenty of room to let her breathe. Oh. Huh. It actually controls all right. I don't know why, but I was expecting the controls to be like unabashedly Euro jank, but they're not. It's all right. There's a mod that makes play Darude Sandstorm during the sandstorm. That's fun. Discovered the broken highway. Can I zoom out at all? Ooh, control click kicks. Attack left click. Special attack right click. Dodge left alt. Probably gonna end up assigning that to a button on my mouse. So honestly, I've gotten better at snagging alt with my thumb over the years. Gotten banned immediately with the hole as long as it's not the main focus. I mean, a quick peek. A quick peek, what's the big deal, you know? Eat and drink. You must stay hydrated to survive. You can see the state of your hunger and thirst in the upper left corner of the screen. Use water skins in your inventory or place it in the shortcut slot and select to drink. Eat food such as berries and insects. Yeah. I've been to a rodeo before. Can I just sleep in this cage? Wow, yeah, game control's better than I would have thought. Quick pick at the dick. I would love to zoom out a little bit. Sens seems insanely high. Does it feel comfy? Your sens? What the hell sens? It feels like I'm too zoomed in. I guess when I start running, it zooms out a little bit. This Mad Max? Yeah, apparently Conan's in the desert. I guess it was pretty deserty in the movie. Mouse sensitivity. Oh no, the mouse sensitivity feels good. Maybe a little high, but no, it feels good. It feels good. Is there a way to zoom out, Mira? Can I like hold a button and then hit the thing to zoom in and out? Oh. I can go first person. So you can go in and out like this, but it seems like maybe this is as out as it gets. Option for FOV and zoom. Probably not here, but let's look. Gameplay. I used a mod for zooming out. So it's not only me who wants it. Not only me who wants it, but might not. Might not be a thing. Streaming mode? Sure. Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna get there, man. I think we gotta work with what it is. It is what it is, man. Alright, you still want me to eat or drink, but my eating and drinking is fine. I do have some food. I have roasted haunch and a sealed water skin, but we're at half for both. Try FOV 60. Alright, I mean, it's not that bad, to be honest. Yeah, I guess that's a bit better. I don't hate it. Hello. Ooh, whoa, look at this guy. He's like a sweet gargoyle thing. Are we gonna fight? Shit. No, come back, bro. You're cool. Can we be friends? At least fight or be friends with me. Have some interaction. Indifference is the worst. Alright, he's my kin, yeah. What's up, Tenno? It's Conan Day. Unfortunately, we're not letting, you know, the genitals fly for TOS reasons, but other than that, it's full-on Conan Day. And honestly, it's feeling pretty good so far. I'm excited. I'm having that new game, like, let's go, you know? Gonna slap a wild animal? I mean, I think so. There's, like, nothing out here. Unsubbed. Alright, you want me to drink just to, like, learn? I did it. I drank. I think. Are you full of stuff? Gather plant fiber. Bushes and shrubs. Plant fiber in the bush by facing it and interacting with E. Oh, there's not even a button to say interact. You just walk up to it and just press it. Huh. He doesn't want to be your friend because he hates the loincloth? That's fair. We all jump on the server. We're going to just do solo tonight because I'm just checking it out for the request. But if it's something, you know, I want to play more serious in the future, I'd be down for something like that. Speaking of that stuff for survival crafting, I watched that Force Gaming video today, craft and wear clothing. I watched that Force Gaming video about, like, you know, upcoming videos in the next month. And there was one of them that was legit just like Hytale 2. It was like a more RPG adventure-focused, you know, Minecraft clone, but this one had even smaller voxels. I was like, oh, Okay, is this a crafting menu? I think it is. Give me a tunic. Give me this as well. We've got a queue just on our person. Give me some feeties. And give me some handies. I'm holding a handful of insects, by the way. Yeah, lay of the land. It looked alright. I mean, it looked alright. The, like, chopping wood and, like, actually breaking apart voxels look cool. I leveled up, by the way. I'm level 3. Holy. Spend knowledge points to learn recipes. So, a torch on the wall is actually pretty nice, but having a chest just to put things in, also really big. Salvager feels like it's very useful. Made it to number 11 on my list. Let's go. Do 20% melee damage if you have a swinging dong on your character. Pro tip. Got it. Ooh, you can make a fucking lance, bro. Two-handed weapons epic. We need to go straight to that. Okay. I'm not really sure what I want to unlock immediately. Mason, salvager, stuff like that seems big. Requires, teaches, construction hammer. Unlock. You have like this little download thing here. We unlock this. Do we already have this? It's green. I feel like that means we already have it. Yeah. Box maker. Wooden box for staring items. Yeah, that one. Cookie about weapons? Sure, Mira, go ahead. Warrior. Hop on, has any of my shit left? Two-handed stone sword? I think I want the bruiser one, bro. Try them all? No. I think I'll try none of them. I think I'll fight everything with my fists. Is my XP bar there above health? Okay, so I've got pants and shit now. You want me to spend my attribute points? Oh, holy. Thrall taker. I want thralls. Okay, strength. Damage you do with strength-based weapons. Slightly increase how much you can carry. Damage you do with agility-based weapons. Helps you act after a dodge. Slightly increases the size of your stam. Health. Damage your followers deal and the amount of concussive damage. That's interesting. So this is like summon build? Let us know when you find a streamer who appreciates and loves you. Stamina pool, direct effect on armor. Maximum weight. What's up, rats? Welcome in. I have one. Yeah, I have one. We're in New Game Plus. I kind of like the idea of authority, but I also really like the idea of just hitting stuff with swords. Summon build in Conan. Well, it seems like that. Your followers deal. I don't think it'll be summoning guys, but I feel like I saw that thrall thing. And I feel like I've heard people talk about you like get to like build up ranks in this game or something. So I'm probably going to have like a bunch of thralls and shit that I'm going to be like, come to battle with me. Do both? Yeah, I probably will, but we're going to start just with a little bit of strength. You guys might not have believed that that's where I was going to go with it. And then I'm going to do a little bit of health. And then believe it or not, I'm going to do a little bit of stamina. Pretty crazy, I know. May have been an unbelievable turn 1, but you know, we're working with what we've got. Followers. Follower management. Clan. Our guy. I love a good character screen. You check the checkpoints and the skills? No. Okay. Don't worry, Mira. I'm gonna play at my pace. Let me take in the information at my pace. Okay. Search for more survivors. The road leads north out of the southern desert. Loki playing Slay the Spire 1 at work and Daydream about 2. Let's go, rats. What, are you playing Slay the Spire 1 on your phone? Why does it say shelter up there? Sorry, no, it's okay. It's okay. I know you want me to see the cool stuff. Nice. Yeah, Slay the Spire is an S-tier phone game. I really like the way the game controls. I know we're very early, but I feel like it has pretty good animations while not feeling crazy weighty. You know? Like, it has decent animation, but it doesn't have that, like, AAA, like, moving your character feels like driving a forklift, you know? Trees. Alright, Minecraft me. Come on. Come on. Surely this'll work. You're not going to look me in the jellies and tell me that Arnold couldn't have punched down a tree in Conan the Barbarian. He was punching down trees for breakfast, bro. How do you think he got his coconuts? Is this hurting me? No. I don't think we're making progress, though. Either way, I like this little glade. Let's put down some stuff. So I can build some shit. Can you make me an axe? Stone hatchet? I need some branches and I need some stone. Not easy to get. Do this spin fist punch in a real fight and you're done? Yeah, you never want to have your back shown. Some of the most pog sumo bouts are when somebody gets flipped around, because normally if you show your back at all, you're done. They're pushing you out of the ring, you're cooked. But if they get flipped around and they manage to spin fast enough to not get thrown out, that shit's sick. Because you're also watching, like, you know, up. There's the jank. There's the jank we've heard about. We're stuck here. I'm pressing all the buttons. Dodge. Dodge. Sprint. Sprinta. Tab. Kick the tree. The trees are taking their vengeance on me, chat. They don't like the spins I was doing. The lumbering, the haymaker, bro. Alright, we fully exhausted ourselves, which is bad. Create, character copy. I guess quit. Exit to main menu. We'll try to just reload. And see what kind of magic we can make happen. Alright, playing single player. Backfists are semi-common in MMA, especially fights. Not the most common, but used semi-widely nonetheless. It's fights with weapons, you don't want your back facing. Interesting. Huh. Climb? Yo. Yes! Let's go. Animals. Kill them. Come here. Come here. Chat, look at that fucking dog. Okay, he's insanely good. Not good enough. We're having turtle stew for dinner tonight, baby. Harvest corpse. Corpse dead. E? E? Your stomach hurts? Oh my god. Drink a little bit, eat a little bit. No animation for this, huh? You just house it. I can't interact with them at all. I can't harvest them, no nothing. These bugs on my bar at the bottom, by the way, are like timing out. Am I supposed to eat them? I am. Now I've got 10 minutes. So that's like our food rotting. That's our food rotting in our shitty little hands. Can I harvest you? Can I climb up you and then harvest you? The climbing animations look kind of nice too. Whoa, up. There's fall damage. It's decently considerable. Plant fiber seeds, plant fiber seeds. It's interesting how things don't have like a little UI element being like, I'm interactable. I actually don't hate it. I don't mind having to walk up and just mash the fuck out of E. You know what I mean? Just slam that E button. We're getting a lot more handfuls of insects. We're never going to be hungry again. Just, you know, you can just slide some insects down the gullet. They are supposed to be good protein. Or so I've heard. Spinning backfists are a little flashy. You're done mostly for the visual flair, but it's completely usable. Fist fights are generally with a few types of fights where the extra momentum you get is meaningful. Not like an expert or anything, though. Yeah, Rats, honestly, I wouldn't have pegged you as somebody who knows this much about fights of any kind. That's a big dog, bro. Take its eggs. What, you just don't care about your babies? We gotta see what happens, right, chat? Absolute beatdown. Absolute beatdown. What's up, Alice the Axolotl? Welcome in. Oh, the kick goes sicko mode. Alright, eat some insects. Eat some insects for the road. This is fine. Once again, really genuinely impressed with just the general game feel. I feel like when I played like Ark and stuff in the past... No! No! You son of a bitch. I feel like when I played Ark in games like that... Oh, no! You called fucking backup? You coward. Stopped healing? How come? You used to do amateur MMA? Oh, gotcha. Get me out of here. I will kill this dog. Call me Christy Gnome, because I will kill this dog. Actually, please never call me Christy Gnome. I do not like her. Uh-oh, dude. Gnome Puff. Alright, I don't know if we can take the smoke. Get absolutely rinsed. Never mind, I'm dead. Oh, man. Those came in the back of my hand. It's definitely been a hot minute since I played, though. Nice. It seems very fun so far. I keep... Oh, yeah, I dropped all my shit. Build a bed to save your respawn. Yeah. I keep kind of repeating the Killed by a Kappa classic. Repeating the same thing, but I'm just surprised how generally good it feels to play right off rip. But a lot of people love this game, so I guess it shouldn't surprise me. Maliquin. Alright, take me up this way. Cheeks flapping in the wind. Follow it in search of more exiles. It is interesting it's leading me to other folks right away. An O2 record, then I stopped, then I transgender. Gotcha. I don't know if this was the way I went last time. Kind of just, whoa, this map is cool, dude. Map's very cool. It's over here. Alright, my shit's over there. And I have, like, truly nothing now, right? Yeah, that's not great. Yeah, I'm kind of pumped. Added a map off rip. Oh, is that not a thing that was there before? I'm excited to dive into this, you know? I feel like some games you boot up and you're like, all right, I'm curious to see where it goes, but I feel like I might have to kind of like, you know, get used to it and settle in. This immediately is like, all right, let's go. Partially just because survival crafters are so familiar. You know, they operate on a pretty consistent set of basics that I already know that I'm going to be able to interface with here. But I like this particular setting. I enjoy third-person action games. The movement and combat feels pretty good so far. Fun come with good ideas, but sometimes sad implementation. But they support their games for a long time, make them good. I have the same feeling about Dune Awakening and believe it will follow a similar path as Conan. Yeah, that was one of those things that I've heard about this game, is that, like, it had a lot of jank and stuff, but really improved over time. And now has a lot in it. Is it a bedroll? Can I take it?
When my father died, I knew they would be coming for me.
Voice lines are so quiet.
What I didn't expect was this. To be crucified and left to rot on the edge of a wasteland that I have never seen before. It makes sense to me that the cowardly fools that they sent to do the
Try that,
job
maybe?
would not have the courage to kill me. They
I would have killed you. I wouldn't have been a coward.
Bloodlines of slaves and commoners, and such as
You're fine.
Royal blood.
If only their almost predatory business practices weren't as blatant. What do they do?
And smuggled out to God's know where. They left me
100 gigabyte download. Watch you play as baby want to play. How long is it going to take in Peasantville with newly upgraded internets? Hopefully it's fast.
Clean-limbed and bronze-skinned.
I downloaded mine very fast.
Cities of Shem. He came to me as I
On everything? Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, Carl? Pick up the stones and branches. True, I will. Don't worry. I know all that stuff. I'm enjoying just running around and fighting the dogs. We picked up like a note off the ground.
Princes. Now a nameless exile in an unfamiliar land.
There are some stones. I haven't really seen any branches, though, to be fair.
Is a comforting weight in my hands. The answer.
I guess you can kind of just hold E as you walk around. My inner monologue. That a branch? No, it's like a million peat or whatever. Like 69 DLCs, mostly all paid. Lots of stuff, mostly building pieces. Lock behind those DLCs. Gotcha. So they're just a lot of super expensive DLCs. You've seen them a bunch, actually? What the hell? Where? Oh, there. That's a branch for sure. Alright, now... Make any of this shit yet? I need... You want wood? Need 5 branches. I did know it's the same devs who did Dune Awakening. I was aware of that. I haven't played that game either. I followed a lot of the coverage on it, you know? Like, I was aware of it and... keeping an eye on it, but never actually played it. 115 for all the DLC. Well, it's not nearly as bad as The Sims. Say that at least. Need building blocks and structurally, not just aesthetically. That does suck. I mean, I get them needing to get their bag, but the base game was not super inexpensive, if I remember, right? I think the base game's like 60 bucks still, if not on sale. Alright, we took a bunch of hits. Eat that scary bug. Oh, ho, 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 brother! He's bald! Hey, the kick was good. I need weapons bad. Where'd he go? What the hell? On sale, the base game is very worth. Not nearly as bad as Euro Truck Simulator, nearly 300. Yeah, for some of these games, I just get it where it's like people have to... They have to monetize. That said, I don't know about all the exact specifics, and I trust you, Mira, so I'm sure this one is particularly heinous with it. But I'm saying the idea of being like, it's a base game that people play for years and years and releasing regular expansions, it does make sense as a way to monetize your game. You just gotta not be shitty about it. Oh, and it's not animation locked crafting. That's why Mirabu played this game so much. Gotta make that bank. You gotta make money. As much as we the gamers want to not pay money for video games, you have to pay money for video games. Balto, the Alaskan dog that saved the day. We love Balto. When he goes, Jenna. Balto's definitely a furry movie. Well, you don't have to? Yeah. Alright, I picked up a whole bunch of wood. We don't actually need that much wood. Now we've got some stuff. Let's go ahead. Repair hammer. Construction hammer is probably going to be very useful. Me one of you as well. Spell his name Baldo. Yeah. Baldo. Make one of you. Quite a little pick. Oh, that's nice. Love how that breaks apart. That's awesome. Yo, more games need to do that. That's sick. Do I need to hold E? No, you just get the resources. There were some on the ground. That's rad. Love that, man. Mining gives me a chub. That's nice. Okay, there are limits, though. Can only break, like, the boulders, not all this shit. When a game has an entry cost, I feel a business model should be a bit more lax. I agree, but I don't think it's true of a game that has live service updates for years and years. And I know that some people have managed to get away with it by being hugely successful. but a game like Conan Exiles that's fighting in the marketplace with a bunch of other survival crafters and stuff, you know, I get that they need some recurring revenue. That it can't just be the entry price cannot, you know, cover it. They have to have something where their regular players are spending more on expansions, you know, every year or two. Then again, I'm putting that all under the umbrella of I'm sure you're right where maybe these devs push it too far. Give me the skinning knife as well. By the way, do I just heal? Yeah. There's no corpse harvesting yet. What happens if I take out this hammer? Okay, you can just build stuff. Yeah, you gotta find the middle ground. Road was full. What was for dinner, bud? Here's our construction inventory. Place of Durkato. Fertility goddess, so we're gonna want to build like a place of worship. We're gonna need some freaking twine, which I think we can just make on our person, right? Recipe twine. Give me 10 of those. Twitch Mobile is an audio delay, and so do my headphones. It's really funny hearing the mining noise 3 seconds after you're done mining. Made a burrito. Just don't let any Mexicans know that I called it a burrito. What was it, Roadwolf? Tell us how you constructed this faux burrito. God, building at night's gonna be hard. You can't see anything. Let's build a little hut, though. I need more stone. Easy. There's a Greek place by us that does burritos, and it's just so horrible. They should not. It's like a Greek pizza place, and they're like, we do burritos too, but they literally like stack the ingredients like one on top of the other. You get like a whole bite of lettuce and then a whole bite of beef. You know, it's like exactly the wrong way to make burritos. Tortilla, and I started putting everything I had in the fridge. Yeah, that's a burrito enough. It's a wrap at the very least. I do really like this mining. It is nice. In this game, like, older than my ball sack? Yeah, we're trying not to talk about balls today, man. We're trying to be a little more adult today. Alright, let's keep this fucker basic. I didn't get the fucking email. Yeah, how's the search for potential jobs out in Seattle, Ben? I updated my resume today for the first time in 8 years. And I was like very like business, you know? Okay, give me a door frame. One's almost 8 years old now, just like my resume. Just like my resume. I just landed a high-paying job down the road for me. Dude, oh shit, so probably not moving then. Let's go, man. Might be stuck here for a second. Well, hey, make the best of it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Come on, January 2017, crazy. I need more stone. But yeah, I randomly, this all started because I randomly reached out to by a recruiter on LinkedIn, which anybody who has a LinkedIn profile is probably familiar with, like random ass recruiters reaching out to you. And usually it's for something like not at all related to what you do, or like a really like bad, clearly spammed out job position. And this one was not that. This was like, hey, we're hiring for a job that's in the same exact space in the industry as yours and very similar, and, you know, basically the exact role you do but one step up. And it is for fucking twice my pay, chat. For twice my total pay. Straight up. That's at least what it was listed as. So, we'll see if I end up getting it. But, you know, I tried hard to clean up my resume today. Ultimately, I'm a fucking nester. I don't really want to change to a new job, but I certainly fucking will for twice the pay. Oh no, I broke my thing already. We need a repair hammer. But is that... Repair hammer's probably not going to work on our own shit. Oh, repair. Never mind. You just do it in the menu. So I like that it's less FOMO like with battle passes that makes you play constantly to get your worth. The DLC model, you just get what you want. Yeah, DLC model is better than a battle pass. I think battle passes can be okay when it's almost like if you plan on playing the game seriously, it's just the subscription to play. Twice the prey, half the pay. Finally afford a higher X-Tube tier subscription. For real, brother. Stepping up in the world. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that because it would be effectively... This is how people actually raise their salaries big time. It's not by staying places. It's by going somewhere else. And that's what the fucking cleaver does? I figured I could, like, at least hit stuff with it, but no. So is the hatchet, like, my actual, like, hit stuff weapon? Get the freak back here. Upward movement in a company is a myth. Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, like, my company has been, like, it's been a decent career growth path for me, but now I'm at the point where I've been sort of in the same role for a long time, and I've kind of grown within that role, and that makes me, like, for this other job, it makes me, like, perfectly suited, and it's like I can legit take that experience somewhere else. I can take this experience somewhere else and maybe get paid fucking twice as much. You know? Hey, what's up, Deegan? Welcome in. Man, as gray as I know. It's weird. It's because we're painting our new house tomorrow, Deegan. So we're painting 3 rooms on the inside. Did you read the cleaver fully? Mira, you know I didn't. I know you're asking because you want to be nice about it, but you know I didn't. It's okay, though. I don't need to understand the cleaver yet. It's probably for chopping up meat and preparing it for, like, food or whatever. Never seen you not in black. It is. It's rare. Rare. It's not my standard. Okay, so I'm going to need more plant fiber if I want, like, a roof. Emo guy, that's right, baby. Cool, man. Working. First being online, Guilty Gear Strive is his first battle pass, $6. More games should be like Guilty Gear. That's not bad. The worst enemies of a gamer, reading and looking up. I think part of it, too... Chad, I'm gonna be totally real with you guys. I think some of it's like a perception thing where... Eat up, by the way. It's the difference of knowing a game and watching someone play it. Because I think most of us, when we're learning a new game, take time to parse out information at our own speed. I think there are some things that we see, it's like a thing that I could read and learn more, but you're like, you know what, I'm going to focus on this other thing. I'm going to focus, this is going to look awful, but I'm going to do it because it's cheap, baby. Where it's like, I see that there's something to learn here, but I am going to hold off for now and kind of take it in at my pace. All right, we need more stone and wood. This house is going to look like actual dried dog shit. My point stands. It does. It does. I'm just saying, you get what I'm saying, where it's, I'm not unwilling to read it. I will read more stuff in time as I seek further understanding. Today was the most boring day at work since I started the place over a year ago. Damn. Just nothing going on, Deegan. Didn't even unlock the loading dock all day. Nobody delivered anything. So what'd you do? You just chilling? You just looking at Reddit on your phone? Very often. Real for I commented on it this time because you learned and spoke about how it worked and then didn't do what you spoke about. Yeah, I probably did just forget. Reading more often saves a lot of pains. It does. I think it's just sometimes it's like... It's sort of... I know the information is there. So when I want to actually seek out the information, I know where to go look a bit. And it does mean that I'm going to make some uninformed decisions right now, but that's okay. This is a toy. It's okay to play with your toy wrong a little bit at first. You know what I mean? As long as I'm having fun with the game, then we're not having problems yet. And right now, I'm actually really enjoying just destroying Mother Earth's creation. So far, game's doing fine as far as I'm concerned. I built this shitty little shit shack. Can I break you down, by the way, because you're crap? Everyone strokes it differently. Shit shack? Watch Dragon Ball Super Battle of the Gods, then I read comics and listened to podcasts. Well, boring, but at least you got to just, you know, engage with some of your hobbies. God, it looks terrible in here. But it's ours, chat. It's home. Okay, so we've leveled up a bit. Let's go back to this tree and get some more stuff. Ooh, tavern building. Not what we need first, but I like it. Primitive cook is probably big. Salvager gives you a bunch of flotsam stuff. Mason gives you a bunch of stone stuff. Requires iron tools, which we don't have. How do I get iron tools? And this, I'm sure, this means it's DLC. This little download symbol, based on what Mira said, this is certainly DLC. Rawhide bedroll, which we can make. We should make one of those. We got some extracts. Let's get the cooking one. Let's also get some weapons. Give me warrior. Alright, I've got 4 more. I mean, chat did encourage me to get all of the weapons. Let's get a bow. Get the bruiser one. These actually cost 0, so just unlock them all. Mira plays every game. She knows all. Home is where you hang your loincloth. She's been playing with the 3D printer. I set up my work, but without work nudging me along, I was feeling lazy. I get it. How do you like vegetable juice? Like V8? I mean, I haven't had it in probably 20 years. I probably haven't had it in 20 years, but I remember not liking it then, and it's made of vegetables, so I've avoided it, obviously. Veg juice is awesome. Yan loves veg juice. Please no set Gimmo on me, but I agree with that take. A little less so when there's only a limited amount of time to play that game. I think that can vary. That's fair, I guess. I don't think I will have as much fun if the idea is that I'm rushing along to, like, rush and play the game. You know? I know that because it's a request, you want me to see as much of the cool stuff as possible, but unfortunately, like, request or not, I gotta just play the game how I would play the game. You know, that's gotta be what it is, basically. Unfulfilled desires. So religion's a big part of this, huh? At the end of the day, they're similar, but streaming a game, it's just not the same as, you know, just playing it off stream. It's different. This requires torch. So it's requiring a bunch of stuff that I don't see the ways to... Oh, you just need me to actually just make one. Just ban Mira. You're out of here. Alright, now we got a weapon. Now we got a weapon. I feel like cleaver seemed not important. Give me this. Put you on 5. Instruction on 4 is good. A lot more judgment, yeah. Can I request you play a specific version of a game? Like if I want you to play a game specifically without the DLC? Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Where's bedroll? Fiber bedroll. So you need twine, branches, and plant fiber. I have plant fiber. I have branches. We're missing the twine. Give me another 10 of you. Mira, bye. Up the game of life outside is a sham. I'm gonna have to go outside a lot tomorrow, probably, chat, because we're gonna be, like, going in and out of the house and stuff. I'm gonna have to be busy all day. That fucking sucks. I hate doing shit. How full are you, by the way? You're sealed. Temperature. Weight. It doesn't say how much is in it. The weight might insinuate how much is in it, but right now, it just says sealed. Don't read that. That would satisfy chat far too much. Read the stone cleaver, though. The tool for butchering. It's got armor penetration. Butcher their kills. The results are often less than perfect. Tool for butchers, slicing. Yeah, so it's just for butchering. Don't try to use it as a weapon. 12 DLCs. I was curious since I haven't played it. Yeah, we were talking about the DLCs before. It seems they're a sore spot in the development. Slow. Very slow. Big beefy sword. Can I make any other weapons right off rip? I can make a stone pike and a stone spear. Give me a stone pike. That's what I wanted you to see, yeah. Give me a stone pike. Oh, I hate the animation lock on that one. It kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. For a spear. But no, thank you. This one I can at least... I guess all the combination kind of locks you. The spear just feels so locked. Mira's wreck. Alright, we've got a house. Let's go get some more plant fiber. Or actually, no, I just need a twig. We can make the bedroll now. I also have a torch now. Backlog's a bit rough. Thankfully, a lot of it is building stuff. Okay, I want to make a campfire. We can make the bedroll now. I'm liking it. I'm having a great time, man. I love a survival crafter, straight up. You gotta put stuff on your bar. Can you, like, lock... I don't know. You just kind of place it. There's no real, thing. Well, foot facing the door. Keep it classic, right in the middle. Wow. That is a shitty bed. Bro edging his Chad. How am I edging you? How am I edging you? And you're welcome. Alright, I need branches again. Branches are a real damn pain in my cock. I also feel we could fight some beasties now if we were to see them out in the world. Did I set my bedroll? I hope so. That kind of edging usually ain't cheap. There are a lot of things in life that I am like, it's okay if you want to pay for that for a little luxury. Porn is one of the things I don't understand. Shit. Once again, we weren't supposed to talk about porn, but I already said it. It's just so available for free. You know? It's just so available for free. I cannot understand paying like $60 to watch like a homemade video of an OnlyFans model. You know, like sucking dick in bad lighting. So much free, I don't get it. Yeah! Look, it's Chris, I know Crunch. That's true. I've thought about changing that to like, hi, I'm Crunch. But I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Bad lighting is the worst. Gotta be well-lit porn. What's your take on adult games? My take on adult games is that I have never played any of the good ones, but I have heard that they exist. I have heard that there are some that are genuinely good. I don't have any experience with them, though, so that's like where, you know, my knowledge ends there. We do want to make more weapons. What was I actually looking for? Branches, mostly. I have 21 branches. That's a lot. And what did I want them for? I wanted them to make a campfire. Make a campfire. Don't make 5 of them. Chris, how are you finding the game so far? Maybe I should. Chat, do you think I should change that to say Crunch in the description? Tamervale. Oh, yeah, you mentioned Tamervale before. Capture a thrall with a relevant profession to receive bonuses when crafting at this station. Yes. I'm excited about a thrall system, dude. I'm excited about a thrall system. I love... Change the channel name to Chris. I love when games, I love when games have systems of, like, actually building up a village of NPCs with jobs. You know? Doofenshmirtz. Hey, what's up, Billy? Welcome in. Like, did anybody play Medieval Dynasty? That's a pretty fun one. First name should be Elite Crunch Fan Knowledge. Alright, maybe we'll change that to Crunch just for you. So here's where we can do stuff. You need fuel. Honestly, just put all my wood in there. Shift click you. Shift right click you. Perfect. Okay. So that's all just in there, I guess. Shows it there. Can I now, like, cook these bugs? Or are you fuel? Use. No, I just ate them? It's okay. I don't understand, but that's okay. We should look to make a chesticle soon, which I think we do with the building hammer. Pop this fucker out, decorations me. So you need wooden twine. I need a bunch more twine. Give me Give me 20 of these. These cunts. Mira put a right arrow? What are you talking about, Mira? What in the freaking flip are you talking about? Right arrow. Whoa! Oh! It's not a right arrow, it's a play button. It's a play button. This is a single player game? It can be. You change it to Crunch, change channel name to Crunchpuff. Okay. It's not burning my handful of insects, though, but it's just providing warmth that I guess at some point I might be able to cook on it. Okay, well, hey, that's a place, right? Mantle, return to inventory, move placeable, cancel, interact. Whoops. Well, that's our bed. I think we're good to, like, go out and explore a little bit, right? I want to know, how do I cook stuff, though? Like, I have this feral flesh. Is it like, you know, like Valheim or Enshrouded, where I need to, like, hold it out? I just got food poisoning from eating it. Will you cook in here? Yes, you will! Shredded roast. Okay, so that is how it works. My proposition is that you no longer refer to it as stream time and only call it crunch time from now on. That could work. I think Crunchpuff is a perfectly good streamer name. I obviously chose it for a reason. But yeah, the one bad thing is you can't shorten it. You know, you can't abbreviate it. But I think you can call me Crunch, you know, you can call me Puff. It's decent. It works. The intended experience is multiplayer servers, official or unofficial, can play solo like Crunch is. Yeah, whenever I've played a game like this, I've always played it solo, and I've had fun. It's never really bothered me. You know, like I played like V Rising, for example, I played entirely solo, and I really enjoyed it. This will refer to you as CP, please don't. World talking about being careful naming things because of abbreviations. It's smart, man. Jimmy Eat World kind of goated. I still think it's so fucking funny when somebody in like some interview they got asked like, so did you guys ever think you would play the Super Bowl? And the singer was like, and what? Play the middle 5 times and then get off the stage? You do Incredible Hulk impression to go, it's crunching time. Okay, we need to find more people, supposedly to the freaking north. Now I want to see your experience in Valheim, Mr. Puff. That would be a fun one. We've talked about doing a Valheim community server. I think a lot of people here like Valheim, and I feel like that could be a good one. My roommate Nemo also, like, loves the absolute tits out of Valheim. He is frustratingly hard to get to play other survival crafting games. Like, he won't play other ones, but he loves Valheim. Do it twice now. Did the same with V Rising Arc 2. See, I went right in multiplayer. Probably doing it Stark server simulators to Arc. Gotcha. Hey. Damn management. Can I block? No. Whoa, whoa! Okay. I'm not gonna play Valheim with y'all because I have a girlfriend now. You wouldn't understand. You're right. I've never had a girlfriend in my life. Not like this? Why? Oh. Get owned. Get owned. Been married for 13 years. Yeah, I know you're married. Only big thing that annoys the F out of me in Valheim is that the game is always preventing you from seeing anything with fog and shit. Yeah, I don't remember that bothering me that much. I believe you that it could be true, but I don't remember it bothering me that much when I played it. Wait, I'm doing that to heal, but I don't know how fast that actually is going to heal me. Take these eggs. I do love the vibe in Valheim. Sort of like having a girl boyfriend, but for keeps, yeah. Is this fresh water, by the way? Like, can I fill my water skin here? Durability 10. That just shot back up. So is durability actually just its fullness? Yes, it is. And if you just use it in the water, that fills it. Huge. Why would you want that? For keeps, then how do you escape? Dude, Leah and I just bought a house together. We may as well be married. We are planning on doing the marriage thing in the future, but we prioritized financially doing the house first. I was thinking about marriage, but I don't know. Do you think she will let me touch her boobies then? Yes, absolutely. And thank you for giving me an excuse to talk about boobies. Kill the little bambino baby. Yes, absolutely. In fact, after marriage, I think you should still make sure to tell your partner that their boobies look great. Even if it feels repetitive. Never forget that huge Reddit post during early Valheim days. What looked like a fan-made painted art. Got huge upvotes. Turns out it was an in-game screenshot. That's rad. They're boob touch compatible before marrying. That's true. Yeah, maybe they don't like boob touches. That's fair. But generally, I don't think just the act of marriage should, you know, make someone boob averse. El Gizmo coming home to her and you and not oatmeal. Let's go. That's huge. We're still going north, by the way. There's a much more lush area over there. We're also covering ground on the map pretty quick. Feels like the map is not that ridiculously giant. Like, look how far we've gone from our bedroll already. Let's go along the river here. I wanna find some more lush ground. We're about halfway full on our inventory. I do love inventory systems like this. Ooh, what the helly? Oh, hello. Why do I hear like a bear or something? Oh no, it's a gator. The freaking gator. I like your raid, brother. Keep it up. And that's why they call it Gatorade. You bitch. Hey, what's up, Fire? Welcome in. Alright, good stuff. I'm out of stam. Dude, I need more stam so bad. It's only like 1 gig. Yeah, Valheim does the low poly thing insanely well. I'm bleeding now. Certainly gonna be damage over time. Can I skin you? Take out my skinning knife. Yup. Yes, sir. Fangs, a bunch of reptile stuff. Okay. I do like how... I actually really like how a lot of stuff doesn't have like an like, it wasn't like press E and I took out my skinning knife. Well, that would kind of be a quality of life upgrade. I sort of like that you have to like know the tool and click the right thing in the right moment. Kind of cool. Alright. By the way, I didn't actually find anybody gather stones. You're just teaching me about gathering stones now? I built a whole house and shit already. It aids what gators crave. Gather branches. Okay, yep. Yeah. Do you see the greatsword on my back? I'm ahead of you here, tutorial. That was like, I started last night. I popped into the new Last Epoch season. If Yak's still lurking, his ears will probably pop up. I poked into the Last Epoch season. I made another spin to win character because I'm weak. And they have a full, like, crafting tutorial now. They have a full crafting tutorial now, which was funny just because I played the game for so long with no crafting tutorial that I was like, oh, what's this? What's this? they like, you know, they show you all the stuff. They show you exactly how to do it. Because I'm weak. It's just so fun. Spin to win's so fun. And it's like particularly fun in Last Epoch. But I've played spin to win like up to like, you know, the monoliths like 2 times, maybe 3. I've played it a lot. I just like it. I'm sure Mira has builds like that in PoE that she's done a few times. Mod 4 Valheim that makes it more RPG-esque. That's cool. You want me to make another bedroll? Place the bedroll. Man. I put one back there. They're really doing me like this. Building is not allowed here? Fucking why? Only one bedroll place, so consider what you want to place these when traveling. Zoning. There we go. Okay, draw your weapon and slay any enemy. Come at me, bitches. I hear somebody. I just heard a gator. Ah, we got underwater swimming. Nice. Alright. Game's still controlling really nicely, man. Feels good to play. I'm very much like, I don't know. I don't know if we'll have the time to make a series out of this. I might play this off stream a little bit, but I have a lot of games to play off stream as it is. I'm like, this is fun. I'm already like, damn, I'm only gonna play this for 3 hours. I want to see more of the features, you know? And this is the problem with requests. They titillate me. They titillate me. Nerd! But it seems like my right click slows him or something. He gets some kind of status from it. You bitch. Get owned. Wraps heal you. Plant fiber. Okay. Now we're cooking with portals. We're also getting pretty full of garbajo here. Yeah, linen wraps are in here somewhere. Where? Don't see any damn wraps. There it is, rough wraps. Whoa, what's going on up there? Ooh, nice skybox. When I'm gonna request a few years from now, you can feel free to complete the game. Well, I'm be real with you, I probably won't. I don't want to set the wrong expectation. Should I just abandon that other house I built? I guess maybe. What's your request going to be, Fire? I feel like I remember you wanting me to play more Hollow Cure. Which I have meant to get back to, because I know Hex would love it as well. $2032, Crunch will want to come back. I might. Stranger Things, you know? Puff pops, snuff caps with the puff taps. Crony's dedicated 2D platformer game called Chrono Gear. Ah, gotcha. Hey, Nate's my name. Welcome in, by the way, for the follow. I missed that. And Aga with the Crisp Puff sub. I think I missed that, too. Or maybe I said thanks, but I had forgotten it. Thank you, Aga. Oop, I hear a guy. Where? Get a bunch more plant fiber. Where is he? He must be like up or something. You know what? I don't need the fucking spear on my bar. Heal yourself. We're bandaging, baby. Oh, it takes a while. The crony fan that watched you can split it 50k each. You'll get there, Fire. If you just hang out, you'll get there. I promise. It doesn't take that long. Harvest meat from a corpse? I'm so ahead of you. I'm so a million years ahead of you. Alright, I want to keep going this way towards the lusher lands. After my request, let's go, Deegan. Yeah, if you chill often and you don't gamble very much, you will get there. Improvised torch broke. No! Who's there? Owned? You gamble all and make it big? That can happen too. Just remember to doubt. You're gonna do that. Harvest meat from a corpse. Refill your water skin. Select the item from the shortcut slot or use it from inventory while facing a nearby water source. Baby, I was way ahead of you, game. I was figuring out all your shit. I like that place up there. That looks sick. That's gotta be like this, right? Is this map randomly generated or preset? Actual question. Hey, what's up, Beefy? Welcome in. First half feels easier to get, and the second one feels like more of a slog. Damn, I'm sorry to hear it, Fire. I believe you. You'll get through there. Hi, Kringle Spunk. We got to keep it that low because we got to keep it that expensive because we already have, you know, a big queue as it is. So it would just be even more clogged in the queue if it was cheaper. Because I got to be able to choose, you know, what we play most of the time. Hey, what's up, Nate? I just watched your tutorial play of Yale DF on YouTube, having never seen you before. Came to find the VOD of you playing DF Steam Edition, only to find you live. Glad to say it seemed like you enjoyed it as a DF enjoyer myself. Drop a follow to find you again later, but I'm off to that VOD now. Never played Conan, but good luck. Hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you popping in and saying that. I'm glad to hear you were enjoying the stuff. Yeah, I did on the channel now. There should be all 3 Dwarf Fortress VODs up, but that is the end of it for what we played so far. We played as a request, so that only those 3 episodes exist. But it was a ton of fun. That's one that I've also been thinking about playing more off stream just because I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, welcome in and thank you for saying that, for real. Yeah, all 3 Dwarf Fortress VODs are up on the Crunchpuff Plays channel, so that's the VOD channel, not the main one. So, right there, you got both channels. The main one's just Crunchpuff, and the VOD one is Crunchpuff Plays. Alright, anyways. Here I am. You want me to fill this? Fill it. Campfire, place the campfire, same way you placed your bedroll. So, chat, I think we just have to build a new home. Let's go pick where our home's actually gonna be. You suck. You're also a carpenter, bro. Out of stam? Huge. You to loot all, take everything, and then chop them up. Hide human flesh. We got a bunch of hide from the humans. Bunch is gonna get big on Twitch, and then someone's gonna make a porn parody of him. I dated a girl who did OnlyFans at one point, and she mentioned the idea of, like, she was like, would you, like, do content with me so I could, like, sell it? And I was like, maybe. So, there's an alternate timeline where maybe you would have been able to see my dongles on the internet for the cheap price of, like, 50 bucks a video or whatever. Can I repair this, by the way? Yeah. Dated a few OnlyFans girls in college. Skin suit? Can we make a skin suit? I mean, hide is basically skin. This could still be that universe, yeah. Yeah, it was actually, in total I've dated 2 girls that ever did any bit of OnlyFans. One of them was, like, actively doing it when we dated, and the other, like, had done it prior. And honestly, the girl that I was dating on OnlyFans, I wanted her to do it more or get any other job, because she was, like, clearly kind of relying on me for income, and that was not cool with me. So I was like, hey, if you want to say OnlyFans is your job, then cool. Post a set more than once a month. Actually earn some fucking bacon, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shame you for what you chose to do, but I do expect you to bring some fucking income into this relationship. Love getting paid if you play adult content games. That must exist. Punch pimp. DF is a dangerous game for me. After sinking 600 hours into Steam Edition, I know that if I'm launching the game, it's an all-day event. It is really, really fun. I had a great time playing Dwarf Fortress. That was a longer request than usual. We played it, like, you know, for like 5 or 6 hours in that session, and I was super glad about that. It was a lot of fun. That was one I had to pull myself away from. You'll see kind of at the end of the VODs, I got stuck in the, like, I knew I had to wrap stream for the night, but I was like, oh, but we're just going to do this first, and then we're just going to do this, and then we're just going to do this. I kind of want to get to, like, a more proper forest, but I don't know. We might have to get all the way over here for that. I mean, who cares, though? Why not? Oh, more guys to murder. I love murdering guys. Hi. See ya? Oop. Huge. Clip. Alright, take everything. And then chop their bodies to little tiny bits. Mental image of exactly where you're looking for. My lips are sealed. Yeah, don't tell me. Oh, a while back I asked... Oh, Amira, you did say the map is preset. Okay. I actually have kind of come to sort of prefer that in Survival Crafters. I think both ways work, but I think a preset map generally means a better map. Farming sound bites. Yeah, at some point, I feel like one of the things about the way I clip stuff is I generally won't take really quick sound bites. And we have plenty of those that are good. Those more work in like... ooh, aloe leaves. Over encumbered 10. Soundbites work in like a, you know, like a raid video or something. But I really don't want to do a raid video either. A leather apron? Whoa, huge. Kind of sick, actually. Left for 30 minutes and I returned to you resorting to cannibalism. I wouldn't say it's resorting. I would say it's more just, you know, seeing an opportunity and, you know, striking while the iron's hot. I got a lot of crap on me. I guess, oh, man. I want to travel more, but we got to just stop carrying so much crap around if we're going to do that. Drop. Still over encumbered. Drop. There we go. Don't pick up anything else. What's up, Luffy? Welcome in. It's the penis game. We had to turn YouTube off because, sorry, we had to turn nudity off because YouTube sucks. If it's a realistic survival craft, like Enshrouded, Sea, Ark, Valheim, etc., I prefer handcrafted. For games like MC, Hytale, Lay of the Land now, too, I prefer generated. That's fair. Yeah. I could see that distinction making sense. Mira's saying she can picture the perfect place. I imagine it's, like, up here or over here. So we're heading at least somewhere decent. You shut down YouTube in its entirety, did I? Thought you shut down YouTube. No, we're still running the YouTube. I really want to play Subnautica, Yak. I've heard Subnautica's amazing. My goat survival crafter these days, I don't know what my top goat would be. Kind of still Enshrouded, but there are a bunch of things I don't like in Enshrouded that this game could fill that hole for me, maybe. But I really like Enshrouded's incredibly granular building. I think Enshrouded kind of captures that, like, you know, voxel-based exploration game that, like, doesn't look like Minecraft. This is not online. I'm playing solo. Are there normally, like, shitloads of people running around everywhere? I'm sure where they had added potions to lengthen your penis beyond character creation limits. The funny thing is, since penis length has just one value, it created ridiculously long but extremely thin meat sausages that flopped in the wind. Tipped on, grabbed it off the back of the stream, be reactivated my G-Portal account, hosting a 10 slot for the month if anyone wants to hop on and shit about. Ooh. But yeah, post about that in the Discord. Maybe we could get some people interested. Alright, this does look like we're headed towards forest, but it looks like tropical forest. I want more like temperate forest, chat. UK base? That's fine. That's fine. Most of the communities in the UK anyways. Is that a big Scorpo? Yes. I think. I'm not a scorpion expert, but I think that's a scorpion. Holy shit, he's tanky. He's doing sandworm shit? We bean casserole. Alright, I think we're going to have to go further to the north. I'm going to check out that over there, but I think it's still going to be tropical. That might be a scorpion. Looks like a gopher. Yak, if you're still here, how did the rest of your Noita go last night? I mean, I'll probably go back and watch the VOD, honestly. I'm curious. You were in Discovery Central. Gopher tactics. We know them well. We know them well. Yeah, this is definitely going to be tropical forest. Some rainforest action. Pretty cool, though. It's not bad. For, like, the sake of, like, you know, production value and not spending the next 20 minutes running north, we could put it up in this forest. What is that, a panther? Holy! It's Modi. It's my roommate's cat, fully grown. God, I need more stamina so bad. Whoa, this is good for me. Turf war like in Monster Hunter. That's awesome. That's sick. Florida. Panther won hard, bro. You have such mixed feelings about the map being a thing. I love the exploration and learning. I don't mind the map, but I guess, yeah, I didn't play without it. I do. There are certain games I think work really well without maps, like Dark Souls and stuff, you know? Ah, over encumbered. You know what? That just settles it, chat. This is where we're building our home. Over cucumber. Hitless, deathless. This is where we're going to build our home. Amongst these ferns. Close to a water source. I want to check out this next layer up. The gullied ferns. Yeah, next time we do like a movie night, we should watch Fern Gully. Is your Fern Gully? It just might be. Hey, shit! Tedo with the 5 gifted subs. Yo, thanks so much, buddy. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for always hanging out and bringing good vibes, and thank you for the support. That means a lot, man. Thank you, thank you. Yes. We appreciate you, buddy. Whoa. Is that a pig? Looks like my cat Oatmeal. Big and fat and ugly. There are ferns and there also is a gully. Whoa, who's that little guy? Is that a panther cub? I think I killed its mother. Oh. You can't get me here. This is why I'm the apex predator around here, buddy. This is why I'm the apex predator around here. This is why you're nothing. This is why you're nothing. I'm hanging out in the nooks and crannies of your body and there's nothing you— Oop! Okay, it was a little HP. Just go for the one hit. Okay, get back into the good sauce. You need to get back into the bolognese. This is how we stay winning. I went for the 2 attacks again, very greedy, but now that I'm using the sprint, I think we can kind of afford it. That was too much, yep, and I paid. We can't take any more hits. We can't take any more hits. This is fine. As long as we keep getting him in the haunches, this is fine. Yeah, 0 more HP than you need. Let the stam come back. That's just a stam cycle. 2 of them. Should not have done 2. Oh, never do 2 again. Never do 2 again. VOD watchers, skip ahead 3 minutes if you want to see my glory. Because I will stay here and do this. Getting the glory in real time. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Deegan. I'm right there with you. When I watch streamers, I watch the full VODs. I don't know why. I want to see every second. I want to see him chop down every single tree. This could benefit us. Don't do a donkey kick. Okay, back to business. Back to business. Feel like I say enough shit that makes you look at my messages and think, yeah, this guy has no brain cells at all, that I owe it to you to give some subs every now and again. Hey, I appreciate it, man. You don't owe me anything, but I really appreciate you helping out. It does mean a lot. It does help me towards my goal of getting to do this full time someday. So seriously, thank you so much. I actually love when combat allows you to do this kind of jank, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the fact that this works is a win in my book. Nope! You didn't see the reversal coming, did you? You slab of ham. No! That sucks.
Enemies approaching.
Enemies approaching? What? No! No! Booba! No! Talk too much shit. Slab of ham. Alright, Booba approaching. Holy shit, they're fighting. Oh, they killed the croc. Fuck. Alright, alright. Alright. Let's try to get back to our stuff real quick. Holy, what, 1 second actually? I think Leah should be home soon, so I was gonna say we should take a break, but we could wait till Leah gets back. Yeah, once Leah gets back, we'll take a break. Flee from the women. Kind of the opposite of what I'm talking about. I'm talking about embracing women. Good news is now I'm properly encumbered. That's true. Man, that would have been so sick, though, if we killed that guy and then got to claim that space as our own. Right, nuh-uh. Pretty good. I know how to get bandages now. It is a corpse retrieval kind of game, yep. It seems like I just stuck with all the default settings, Deegan, but it seems like it's the type of game where if you want to... you can adjust all of that shit. You can adjust whether or not you drop shit when you die. You can adjust how much you drop. You can adjust, you know, enemy scaling and stuff. I didn't actually look at the options, but it gave me that vibe. All right. Stay away from the dogs. I think, yeah, most survival crafters go that way, and it's definitely for the best. I just love this genre, man. This is exciting. I am, like, now I want to play a bunch of this game. I felt the same way. Remember we played that Windrose game a while back? The, like, pirate survival crafter? That was fun as fuck. I like corpse retrieval, too. I like corpse retrieval as well. I do like some of the systems that make it a little more nuanced, where it's like... you keep your tools and armor, but drop all the materials you picked up. Like, I kind of like that middle ground. Oh, hello. Leah's back. We wreck this Windrose? Yeah, definitely very similar vibes. Party mode or something? Bandage animation didn't register at all. Hey, corpse retrieval, I can pick souls, though. Yeah, you like souls? I love souls retrieval. I think it makes the genre. Okay, Leah just got back. Let's take our 10 minutes. When we come back, we will go and we will retrieve our stuff. Let's, I'm gonna quit for right now so that time doesn't continue to carry forward while I'm taking our 10-minute break. But this has been a lot of fun so far. I'm excited to do another episode of it after this. Seriously, super, super fun. Great wreck, Mira. I'm kind of bummed that it's not gonna be a mainline game for a little while. And I know I could make it so, but we've already got things planned. I've already got things planned. I really want to do Factorio. I really want to do Celeste. I really want to do more Terraria. But yeah, so let's end that episode there. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching, you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. And for y'all watching live, we are going to keep going after this. If I give you 200,000 chat foods, would you do your Calamity playthrough in medium core? I don't know. I don't know. One of my favorite survivals. Let's go. Holocure, do you still like randomly fishing it and stuff in your own time? I haven't in a while, but I wouldn't mind doing that sometime. Maybe I will. I played a random Vampire Survivors like recently a bit just because I was having the itch for that. Oh, it was Halls of Torment. Played some Halls of Torment for a couple hours the other night. All right, it's 8:32 right now. I'll be back at 8:43. Stick around if you're enjoying the stream. We'll be right back. Yeah. Oi. Yeah, oi. Yeah, oi. Like that? Yowie? Blender said yowie. Is Blender wrong? There's some disagreement. Thank you guys for introducing me to the important terms first. Yamete kudasai? It means thank you? What does it mean? Please tell me what it means, chat. Please tell me what it means. I don't want to start making guesses because they're going to make me look dumb. Whoa! Oh my god, Blender just scared me. He said, yowie?
I'll be technical. Yowie.
Yowie. Yowie if you're American, he says.
I think Kudasai means please stop. It's hentai when they're like,
Come and say that to the mic. Come and say that to the mic.
Yamate Kudasai.
Don't forget, we also can get health back by firing new wands. Which actually, this one shouldn't hurt me. It hurt me. It hurt me a bunch, chat. Why? Sometimes. I did it twice. I don't know. We did heal from that, though. Testing one more time. Nope, I didn't heal at all that time. All right, chat. This is what it is to do science. What we can do safely, is we can go bingo, bango. Wait. Oh. God fucking damn it. I thought we could like wheel off and then wheel back on. Random question. What are y'all's opinions on sour cream? I'm a staunch sour cream hater. Not liking pickles, now sour cream. Yeah, I have pretty bad food takes. My food taste is very bland. It really is. I'm gonna pause because I don't want to die and I feel a diatribe coming. When an appetizer comes with a sauce, my default instinct is it's fine without the sauce. And I know that seems like an oddly specific thing to say, but I feel like that encapsulates my food conservativeness and why it's bad. Because the sauce probably fucking rules, dude. They chose the sauce to go with that appetizer. Those jalapeno poppers were literally built for that sauce, bro. Dip it. But I just don't do it, and I'm like, it's pretty good. Because the ingredients of the thing are pretty good. But it's a bad take, and I know it, and I just can't change it. I can't stop. Give me my mozzarella stick fucking raw. Leave the marinara out of it. Hold on. EL space RIT space. I feel like I should be able to figure out what word that is just looking at it, but I have no idea. Oh, wait. I know. Let's go! Eldritch, baby! Some say this isn't a real word. That's a true story. Be me in college, turn in a paper with the word Eldritch in it. You get it back, teacher fucking double red underline under it, and then in red letters written on my paper over some of my text I'll add, not a real word. And I brought it up to her, fucking slammed it down. I was like, Google that shit. And by that, I mean, I walked up and was like, hey, I think you wrote this was not a real word, but if you would mind Googling it. And she got fucking owned! Owned! It's a real word, baby. Get out of here! Eldritch. Fuck you. Too tall for this fucking desk? Oh, no. Are you a tall lad, Billy? Not particularly 6 feet? Oh, my God. I'm 5'10", chat. Aga, you also 6 feet? My mods are giants. 6 feet as well. Damn. All tall. Chat, one in the chat if you're shorter than me. Or same height. Once again, I'm 5'10". That is 177 centimeters, which is, I'm pretty sure it's like almost spot on average. It's average. It's average. Men love to say that it's average. Men love to point out what the actual average is. I mean, statistically. Dude, I wanted a monkey so bad as a kid. I remember my family went to Cancun and I met a monkey. Met is a funny verb. Dude, I went to Mexico and this monkey signed my tits. I remember there was a monkey and we like took a picture and stuff with it on my shoulder. And I was stoked on it, dude. Going back to the playground and showing that pic of me in my best fucking shirt. Monkey on my shoulder. You know the boys were jealous. Dude, none of them met a monkey. If this guy goes to another location, I'm gonna lose it. What? What are the chances? You're so low. No! Get! No! Yeah, did I ever tell you guys about the time when I was in the 7th grade and I dated this girl and her best friend asked me out for her? And then we started dating, which meant that we avoided eye contact in the hallways and never spoke in person. But we texted a little bit. And then after like 2 weeks, I was like, this is dumb. And I texted her and said, we're through. And then she texted me back and she goes, well, joke's on you because I was going to give you a boob job. We were in the fucking 7th grade and we hadn't spoken in person. What are your thoughts on limes? They're okay. Limes are okay in certain contexts, like with a drink or something, but I hate, and I reinforce hate here, hint of lime Tostitos. Hint of lime Tostitos can get fucked. They ruin every dip that they pick up, that they scoop. Fuck hint of lime. Hard disagree. Generally, I'm a man of many concessions because I'm a coward. But when it comes to hint of lime chips, I'm unwilling to budge an inch. Consort Radon, insane. Insane. Easily one of the hardest bosses FromSoft has ever done. Easily. I'm not surprised that he got nerfed. Like, obviously, I feel big. I feel big and strong, and like I have a giant PP because I beat him before the nerf. But in all reality, I think it's probably a good thing that they nerfed it. That shit was ridiculous. Want the ring, weirdo? Beat me at tic-tac-toe. Go corner. All right, Granny corner. Made my first move. Bro, I was about to lose. You're crazy. Bro, you got saved. You're crazy. You crazy rats. You had 2 in a row and you didn't block it. It was over. Chat, can we not talk about the fact that I lost tic-tac-toe on stream? It's been a while, all right? I was rusty. I'm not up on the meta. I haven't played since they fucking introduced Vel'Koz, bro, all right? I don't know what I'm doing in modern tic-tac-toe. I'm excited for the large world. I really am. Okay? Oh, we have arrows. Oh, get fucked. They're so tanky. All right, we no longer have arrows. No! Oh, damn it. Hey. Oh my God, that 360 no scope. Holy. But don't go too far over or we're gonna pull more enemies. Okay, we're okay. All right, careful. There's more vultures over there. Careful, there's more vultures. What? Come on. Is this what it's like to be an animal that lives in the world? You're just trying to like go about your day doing shit and there's just other animals trying to kill you? That's fucked. Don't throw the eggs. Yeah, that's what I did last time. It was the worm that killed me. I knew it was something dumb. Yeah. Haha, Silma. Get rid of an item to make space for it. Can I? Is it like this? Yeah, chat. You thought I didn't remember that tech you taught me before? I didn't expect it to go like that. I put one down and it was fine. Hold on, I want to hit you with this new scythe. I'll die if it means I get to hit you with this scythe. Oh, come on, I just got it, bro. Please. Come, bro. Please let me hit you with the scythe. I just got it. Come on, bro. I just want to see how much damage it does. I just want... There's more guys here now. Please, bro. Just let me... Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yo, chat, summon the healing ghosts. Although, are they for enemies? They might be for enemies, man. Look at all that. Dude, let's go. Chat! Anyone who's here, I love you forever. Y'all are the goats. You're my fucking squad. I hope you exist forever. You healing ghosts just so you don't get them later in the run and I win my prediction. You know what? I just saying your fucking praises. Fuck you, Tenno. Despite your healing. Fuck you. Barrel rain, transmutation, shielding ghosts, giga saw blades everywhere. Oh no, man. Come on, chat. Don't do this, chat. Pan on giga saw blades. You want gore? I want to live, man. I want to live. We should just get to the next holy mountain. That's how we fuck chat.
I'm in danger.
It's just all projectiles. Do not fire. The tablet might count as a projectile. Fuck it. Throw it. It's good. It was probably the healing bolt, right? Yep, it was the healing bolt. Literally, who shot me? Who fucking shot me? I want this shit on the record. It was Tenno? It was Tenno. That's it. Your brand equity's under the toilet, buddy. Your brand equity's under the toilet. You're gonna need to fully transform into a fucking cockroach to crawl your way back up out of the bowl. Godspeed, brother. This game and dates. This game loves dates. This is the second skeleton I've dated in this game. The second damn skeleton I've dated. And they're brothers. It's a real love triangle. Bro, have you ever considered getting good? Not for a single second of my life. The teachers tried to convince me that was the way to go when I was failing at math tests, and I was like, come on. Get a life. You know? Touch grass. Nerd. Fuck! Please come home. Me and my dad went out for milk. What happened to milkmen? Weren't they supposed to bring milk to houses so that dads wouldn't leave and not come back? Wasn't that why they invented milkmen in the first place? They'd come to the house, they'd bring the milk. If you weren't being a good husband, they'd fuck your wife. You know, things need balance, man. Where are the milkmen? Some jank births beautiful things. You know what I'm saying, chat? Sometimes the babies of jank are horrible monsters that should be burned with fire and cast out. And sometimes the babies of jank are beautiful, beautiful creatures that should be cradled and nourished and kept forever on the Mount of Olympus with the Jods. Anyone feel me on that? On jank eugenics?
Don't forget to put the papers out for...
All right, yeah. Jimmy. Oh, this is the paper for Jimmy here. Okay. So before we even speak to this cretin, let's just throw a newspaper at him.
Hey, Steve, I'm Jimmy James. Remember me? Things are so much better between us when you remember the paper in the morning. And let's keep him that way.
Dude, punch this kid in the head. He's too short. Wait.
I won't hesitate, bitch!
No hesitation. The kid just get me back in the house, Mom. Dude, what is this game? All right, we are back. Kings, queens, everything in betweens. Leah is lurking. Thanks for sticking around through the break, everybody. Can they see your cleavage? Yeah, probably. Let's get those Twitch numbers up. She said, I did just start watching Euphoria. Got a blue moon now, Chad? Ready to go, ready to vibe? Jack, and you came back immediately? Perfect. Perfect timing, Deegan. Popperov just chatting immediately. Crunch cleavage. Mango, what's going on? Welcome in. Can't spell vibe without Bevy. Beefy, you are an endless font of wisdom. You're also a fucking scamp, but an endless font of wisdom nonetheless. Thanks for being here. Vibe without Bevy. But as a knowledgeless scamp, that's true. Alright, let me get my mental all fully set up here, and then we're going to be jumping back in. We're going to get our ship back. We're going to kill that rhino. Probably not going to kill the rhino, let's be real. Feels like ending up in total cheese situations is very possible in this, though. We were so close, man. I'm very bummed about it. Very bummed about it. And link my Twitch account. I wonder what that does. Yeah, I want to be up in this area to the north, bro, but it's too far. We're going to spend so long walking if we do that. It's not good content. Not good content. But if I played this long term, I would do that. I would move up there. Not if you ride a rhino. Oh, you can see the cats fighting back there. Gizmo won. Gizmo, you take Modi down? Good girl. Most ostentatious of hellos to you, Mira. Oh my goodness. A panoply of ovation greet to you too. Nice, Mira. Nice. Greeting, yeah. Greeting. I was like, greet to you too? But still. Nice. So close. Almost perfect elocution. Miraboo. You know Mira's in trouble when I use her full Christian name. Say Miraboo. Alright. Play some more Conan. Leah, this game's been really fun. What does Mira deserve? Leah said Mira needs something. There it is. Modi! There's 1 week of Modi cams left, everybody. 1 week of Modi cams left. Look how handsome he is. He's a handsome guy. Mr. Steelio girl. Is it hurting you? Miss him so much. We'll be getting another kitten. He's gonna miss stream. He is. Modi. Cancel the move. Tell them we're not doing it. He can see you. He is. I feel like he is not camera shy in the slightest. Like he does not care about the light in his face. Nothing. Yeah, just looking right at it. Oh, now he's good. He's excellent. He's an excellent kitty. Need a black shitty like mine? We might get... I'm not sure what we're gonna get. You know, part of me wants to, like, specifically get, like, a Maine Coon or something, but realistically, we're probably just gonna go to, like, the local shelters and adopt a cat, you know? Hopefully a kitten. Maybe we'll know somebody who's having kittens. But a lot of the time, you know, it's sort of like... You choose a bit, but you don't really... Everybody is always kind of like, I would like to get a cat or a dog exactly like this. And that's not normally how you end up getting a pet, at least in my experience. You go to a shelter or something and you look at the pets that are there. Or, like, in the fact of, like, yeah, like kittens. Sometimes you just see somebody being like, hey, I got a litter of kittens. Anybody want a kitten? That's how we got Oatmeal. And he sucks, so I guess it's not a good testament to how to get a cat. Shelters are the best. Yeah, my first cat I adopted from a shelter. She was 12 years old. And we were planning on getting a young cat, but she was just so... I don't know. I looked at her and I was like, we need this cat. I don't care that she's old. Her name was Molly, and she was delightful. I loved her very dearly. She had long fur coming off her paws that looked like the Grinch's fingers. The glorious kitty. None of my previous cats were on purpose, only Mina so far. Oh, damn. Well, yeah, if possible, like I said, we would like to do a kitten, but who knows what we'll end up doing. Brought my cat to the vet yesterday, and that's exactly what they said. He had Grinch fingers. He has very fuzzy paws. Cute. Gonna adopt too, but gonna have to take my time to find a hypoallergenic one. Thankfully, they're good several breeds, including mixed to choose from. Nice, that's awesome, Mira. I'm excited for you. You deserve a sweet kitty. I feel like you're always seeing the pictures. You need a kitty. Eyeball pressure test with the poof of air? Yeah. They had to do that to my poor Mina? Why? Also, let's get back to playing. We can yap once we're playing. What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Conan Exiles. Gonna jump back in and just keep on going. We need to get our corpse back. We died to a rhino that must have been bugged out or something last time, because we had it in the bag, certainly, and then, I don't know, something glitchy happened. Yeah, so we're gonna go get our stuff back and then set up camp there. There's some jabronis nearby we need to ignore. And right before we started recording, we were talking about pets. Deegan's cat, Mina, had a messed up eye, likely an old injury, but we had to get it properly checked out. Now, we don't worry unless we observe a change. Gotcha. Well, that's good to get it checked out. Yeah, it's always better to see it. Mira's gonna get a pet one day soon, hopefully. I'm hopeful for you, Mira. They bring so much joy into your life. Not everybody. Pets are not for everybody. I'm not saying everybody has to have a pet. But if you're the type who likes them, I think they really do elevate, you know, your home. Are you kidding? Can we not do this? I'm just a guy trying to go and get his corpse. Right eye glows most of the time. We can tell she can see some kind of reflection. She will chase the rest. Interesting. They're free therapy. Kinda, yeah. Dude, I love the interactivity of the world, how everything's fighting itself. That adds so much to any game. You know what I mean? It's not like it's unique to this game, but just I'm glad to see it. Stay away from me, this little gremlin. They're taking your rhino. That actually wasn't a rhino, that was a dog. Look at all this iconography around here. If you were to die now, would your stuff disappear? Good question. Any Conan heads in the chat, do you know? My wife, our cat, likely abandoned by owners or mom because he had a bloody lip, but the cutest little batty ears, and I do love black cats, so I was like, fine, I'll take him. Good for you. Good for doing it, squirrels. And I'm sure he's a little doll. Hey, what's up, Evil? See, Crunch is making good progress. This is by choice. This is by choice. I choose to let that rhino believe that he could beat me. I wanted the rhino to feel good so he could go home and, you know, have dinner with his family and discipline his children without, you know, feeling like he's inferior in his professional life. Of course, his professional life being fighting barbarians. Also, what's up, Evil? How the heck are you? One cat for each arm to hold me down. They overripen after a set amount of corpses. I know there's a timer, though. 30 minutes. I love how much my loincloth flaps in the wind, bro. I like a good flapping loincloth. If you're going to cloth your loin, you might as well allow a little flappage coefficient into the mix. Season 4 of Slime anime began today? What the hell Slime anime? As I repeat, like, you know, probably once every other week here, I've never watched a full anime show all the way, start to finish. A time I reincarnated as a slime. Oh, you know, I think I have heard of that. Would be your dick flapping in the wind if it weren't for YouTube, it would be vastly superior. It would. It would be very funny. It would be very funny. Like I said, I will probably boot up the game off stream just to see how ridiculous the nudity is. Because I can't not, you know what I mean? I'm a gooner like the rest of us. I'm heavily against having a pet if you don't have the time. Pets, even cats, want attention and company. People buy pets just to say they have one, like a fancy teddy bear, and leave the poor thing alone for 90% of the day. That's actually very true, Rodwolf. That's a great caveat. I 100% agree with that. You gotta accept the responsibility of having a pet. Like, Leah and I have been very realistic about the fact that we both like the idea of a dog, but we're not sure we really want to deal with the actual care of a dog, so we have not gotten a dog. We have not gotten a dog for that reason. And cats are like the right balance. Cats are much easier to care for. Cats are much easier to care for, and I do take good care of the cats. I clean their litter box, I feed them all the time, I take them to their vet appointments, so on and so forth, you know? But it's like, for me personally, that's the right amount of commitment. And, you know, that might change in time. My feelings on that might change, and maybe I'll get a dog one day. But for right now, that is why I don't. You know? Watched all 2 seasons of One Punch Man. That's all there is and shall ever be. Is the third one the one that's terrible and terrible? Yeah, it's a good point, Roadwolf. Only have the pet if you can actually, you know, have the pet. Shit, why are there rhinos everywhere? Try me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Between a rock and a rhino. All right, let's get over to our corpse. Cheese. Cheese my rice. Hit 3 active death markers on the 4th. The oldest will despawn. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm not over encumbered this time at least, but if I pick up my corpse shit, I will be. We lost him. Careful. Don't. Yes! Yes! Just crack my ankles a little bit, baby. Just crack my ankles a little bit. Nothing serious. Nothing permanent. Nothing permanent. Whew. Use the rhino to launch yourself. Agree entirely. I like doggos too, but I know my personality will interfere with giving the doggo its full daily walkies it deserves. Yeah. Because, like, I do give the cats attention. You know what I mean? I play with the cats and I give the cats attention, but I don't think I would be, like, you know, exactly like you're saying, giving the dog the walkies it deserves. Maybe we just build our house here, since up there is, like, rhino territory. We at least need to set our spawn now that we're here. We have a lot of stuff on me. Playing with the cat and giving her attention is wager than putting on pants and going outside? Absolutely. Get murdered again? Yes. Am I going to get murdered here? Oh, before you get murdered again. Yeah. No, I am. I'm going to set up a base right here. I need more stone? Are you frickin' shitting me? God, can I put down a chest just like instantly? Do I have enough to make a damn chest? No, I need wood and twine. How am I so over encumbered, but I also have nothing? I'm over encumbered, but I have nothing. Rhinos are made of stone? Maybe. I haven't watched a doc on rhinos recently, and my memory's terrible. I do like nature docs, though. I watched a bit of that nature doc on dinosaurs. I mean, you really shouldn't even call it a nature doc. It was basically just, you know, CGI fantasy about dinosaurs. But it was nice, man. Morgan Freeman told me some stuff that might be true about dinosaurs. I watched some, like, mid-budget CG. It was alright, man. Need a life-changing survival tip. Only Mira allows it too, though. I don't need any tips. I don't need any tips ever. How's the building feel for you? Building feels alright for me so far, but absolutely feels like I cannot get too granular. Like, the individual building pieces are too big for me. It's fine. I'm excited to play the game more nonetheless. But I want pretty small individual blocks so that I feel like I can actually, like, draw a little bit with my building. Part of my commute where I lose reception. Don't do anything cool. Alright, I never do. But once again, this feels pretty good. The building feels intuitive and good, and it's not so blocky that it would take me out of it at all. But yeah, like, I feel like if the individual blocks were a quarter of the size of this, that would make me feel much better. Even better if they were an eighth of the size. Like, if a block was, like, this big, that would be peak. Be able to really let you do, like, architectural details if you want to. And then along with that kind of system, I think the best way to handle it is to give you lots of little prefab stuff to work with, too. Valheim building I like, but I did find... I don't know. I haven't played Valheim that much. I don't have that much experience. I found it to be a little janky when I did it, but it's now been a while, too. Shit. I don't have... do we have a flattening tool somewhere? And more so the controls. Oh, the controls feel fine. Controls are fine. By the way, can I make... You need a lot of stone to do stuff, which I actually don't mind. Put down 5 giant stone slabs and still be over encumbered. Yeah, we can hold a lot of stuff. This mining is peak. This is, like, pretty immediately becoming my favorite mining in any game, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been playing this game for less than 2 hours. But the mining is just... It's so fun to hit stuff like that and watch it break apart. There probably will be some kind of land flattener. For right now, I'll just leave it like that. It's not the end of the world. Not the absolute end of the world. Gonna make another little hut. Not gonna go fancy with it. This time I will try to make, like, an actual roof, though. And let's put in windows. Mata, what do I need? Stone. I need more stone! I don't remember whether you can flatten ground at all in this one. Really? I'm not going to be able to... Actual backseat question that I'm not going to be able to get in. I'm not going to be able to get rid of this green humpage on my shit. I'm going to kill the tits off these boulders. You can't. Alright, well, I'm just going to deal with it then. This is not going to be our forever home. I'm stalking these boulders, dude. They have no idea I'm coming. They have no idea I'm coming. Start building higher up, yeah. No terrain modification outside of resources. I guess that's fair. A lot of the time in these, there is a little bit of flattening. I do also often find that flattening works kind of like ass. Both in like, Enshrouded, in Valheim. It's always, like, pretty janky. I imagine stones like this are going to come back, by the way. Actual question, is stuff like this going to come back over time? No terrain modification when hard in PvP servers made finding the spot very satisfying. Hell yeah. That is one of the things that makes me want to go back to the Hightail server, which I should probably close down soon, by the way. But I took so much time, and I found, like, the most perfect spot on the Hightail server to build in. Specifically, was never a fan of being able to create huge walls out of the ground in Valheim. Felt kind of cheaty. That's fair. I just never did that kind of thing. I've only played it a bit, but even if something like that was optimal, I probably would just choose not to do it a lot of the time because I'd rather build, like, a castle. In basically any of these games, what I want to do is build a castle, you know? Should we break this down? We can actually move it pretty easy, can't we? Instead of committing to having a bad thing for a long time, I can just, raise it up, like, a little bit. Crunch Castle maxing Puffington. That's me, Mira. That should be high enough that we can get a 3x3 with no fuckery. Perfect. Take me in here. Can we build a chest yet? We need a little more wood and a little more twine. You know what? That has to be our objective one. Can builds often use the terrain or pre-existing landmark structures. Interesting. Our priority one's got to be fucking getting a chest built so I can not be over encumbered because moving like this is terrible. All right, we got branches out of that, by the way. Whoa, what the hell? I now need some plant fiber for twine. A lot of cool ruins you can build in. I just think they captured the vibes well. And honestly, one of the things that holds back Enshrouded for me that's so superficial, but I bet you some people in chat will agree with me, I kind of think the characters look a little stupid in Enshrouded. And the character in this game doesn't look like crazy or anything, but at least the proportions look right. And in Enshrouded, the characters just look kind of goofy. They like kind of look like hobbits or something, which isn't like bad, but the proportions are just weird and Enshrouded, and it's so shallow, but it like does make me think my character kind of looks like a little fucking dink. And like, no offense to like little fucking dinks, you're born with the body you've got, you know what I mean? But like, this is about fantasy, baby. Let me look like Conan the Barbarian, you know? Do official, unofficial, but can't be played solo. Yeah, I'm playing single player for right now. I think especially for streaming, it's good to just have nice, chill, single player. Okay. Travel game called Towers of Aghaspa, currently in early access, kind of janky for now, but I really hope it turns out good. It has an interesting premise of reclaiming a land and building settlements for NPCs. Ooh, nice. I like how you do that in Terraria, you know? In Terraria, you're kind of like setting up villages and homes for a lot of people. I do enjoy that gameplay loop. What was the thing we played recently where it gave you default out of the can houses for them? It was Windrose. Windrose was so promising. Very excited for the full launch of that. Because if you are gonna make me build a lot of houses for a lot of NPCs, give me some pre-builds, you know? Give me some freaking pre-builds. Alright, I got a bunch of twine, I got a bunch of wood. I think we have the stuff. Decorations, I need one more twine. I need one more twine. We don't have it. We do not have it, chat. Thank God there's a bush over here. Thank God there's a damn bush over here. Alright. Twine, 5 more of them. There's actually not a mini-map. There is some inventory stuff showing up behind my cam, but mostly what's behind my cam is just the contextual menu that says, like, shift to sprint and stuff. So I actually think it's an okay place to leave us for now. Yeah, it's like sprint, hold, left, shift, jump, climb, spacebar, interact, E, toggle inventory, tab. But I think when I pick up some stuff, it shows up. Yeah, I don't know. These last couple weeks I've been leaning a little more into, like, unless I really need to, just keep the cam where it usually is. Just because we've got, like, other stuff built around, like the predictions and... Man, I just need some... Oh, my meat went putrid. My meat went frickin' putrid. I like how the food stacks, only the, you know, the top item is actually decaying. And then once it decays, it goes to the second item. That's a way to be, you know, to still put the punishment in there, but maybe make it not so bad. I just feel like a lot of other games, it does just do the whole stack. Alright, I think we can do it now. And yeah, Miru, you were saying a lot of people do this, where they walk around the whole map slow as dick, over encumbered. It's making me want to pump the encumbrance stat. Alright. I'm gonna put the door right here. Or no, I like the door, like, walking out here and you see the mountains and the beach. So if the door's right there, let's put the chest right here. Wooden box, and now we can put a bunch of crap away. Hide, fangs, stone wood. How does crafting work? Can I craft out of my chest? I guess we'll find out. Cook some of that. We got some armor repair. I don't really need the cleaver immediately. Or you. We got 2 stone cleavers. I do want the sealed water skin. Pretty decent sized chest. Definitely cook some of this stuff. Magnificent chest acquired. The cucumbers got crunch. We got a volatile gland. Ironstone. Now how's my weight looking? We're much less encumbered, which is great. Well, I guess we can find out immediately if we can craft with stuff. Nope. You need to have the stuff on you, because I have wood and stone in my chest. Annoying. Your glands are volatile. See a doctor. True. Actually true. Okay. Now... You must drink soon. My friends in college. Okay. You must drink soon. We're all drinking. Drink! Break that down. Take me back to building. But yeah, building feels decently nice so far. Like any of these games, you got to get used to it a little bit. I'm out of wood. Classic. Absolutely classic. But hey, it's alright. We're making some progress, and thank God there's some trees down here to murder. The outer face thing is nice. Yeah, it makes it very clear. Big tree. Can I chop you? Yes, sir. Where art thou, chalice? What are you talking? Do I need a chalice? I'm talking about this one. Let's go. Hydrate, everybody. Trees could not resist my might. I'm thirsty. Fill it up. I do. It's funny. I don't mind animation locked, like, tree chopping and stuff, but it is sure as hell nice being able to walk around a little bit. Even though you don't need to, it's just nice to get to press some extra buttons. I can't even quite put my finger on why. Because some games, I think, lean too much into pressing buttons all the time. Like, I enjoy Retail WoW's combat, for example, but I think sometimes that's a game that leans too hard into, like, all the different combat types just want you to push a lot of buttons. Which, like, is fun, but it's got to be balanced so it's not just for the sake of it. Alright, huge. Actually, giant, chat. This is a recognizable structure. Pop that there. Next up, I want to do some roofs, so we're going to need some fucking plant fiber. We're going to need some plant fiber. Let it rain all over my shitties and my titties. Fun to me, but it spoiled me for other games like we spoke about before, yeah. Because, yeah, I feel like it's not the norm in a lot of them, but it is nice. It's the same thing with, like, MMO combat. If you play an MMO and they lock you in space to shoot a spell as you stand there attacking, it feels so much worse than even if you move slower but can move a little bit. Yeah, I'll build stairs for the door in time. You did 2.1k hours on Conan. Holy. A lot of official story PvP, even had recurring feuds with other clans we'd randomly run into. That's funny. DS Estes. Yeah, exactly. At first it stops you, in the later games you get to walk a little bit, and it feels very satisfying. Bloodborne, does Bloodborne totally stop you, or do you slow down? It might totally stop you. It's been a while. It shouldn't have been. I need to play Bloodborne again soon, man. Alright. Lots of plant fiber. My stomach hurts. I'm hungry. Classic. Classic me. Pretty easy to keep these bars full in this, which is nice. Fuck a little bit, but the thing is much faster than SS2. Yeah. It is. You just like, prink, and done. Bloodborne in general is faster. Weirdly, I kind of love animation lock, but only if the game is heavily action-based and it's used well, so it makes attacks feel weighty. Yeah, it can be very good. In, you know, in Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff, it is good that the attacks are slow and weighty. It does, you know, lock you into certain actions and stuff and make it so, like, you have to commit to stuff, but it ultimately is good. It's just all about balance. Never played either, but this reminds me of less sweaty Rust. It's definitely got Rust in the soup. Especially if you were playing on a PvP server. Much should sorcery, so I spent enough away that I have to relearn and learn some of the new stuff. So far, I have very good first impressions. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a grand old time, chat. I'm having a grand old time. I love a survival crafter. I love a 3D, like, fantasy action game. It's tickling a lot of the things that, you know, tickle me. If you were trying to tickle me, this game is a good way to do so. Mirabu knows me. Mirabu knows me. Food poisoning? What the fuck did I eat? Tickling a lot of my pickles, yeah. Big weapons locking, you do attacks is so cool, but just stabbing with a knife should allow you to move around. Yeah. Nuance. Nuance. The snap in this has been pretty good. I feel like some of these games you really gotta fight with it. This one does not feel bad. Oh. Guys here. You know, like, it's pretty intuitive and working well. This is right. No, this isn't Valheim. This is Conan Exiles. Conan Exiles, Age of Heroes, I'll have you know. What do I need more of, by the way? I need more branches, not plant fibers, so we can murder trees. I think I can't kill this tree, but God knows I'll try. He's lying, it's ESO. Sandheim. I enjoyed ESO for quite a while in college. On every attempt I've had to return to it, the combat just hasn't done it for me. And admittedly, I played it in college pre Souls kick. And getting into Souls games made me a little bit of a combat snob. Not super bad, but just a little. I like really need the combat in the game to be fun to stick with it. Especially an MMO, man. I don't even think that's, like, unreasonable. In MMO, it's like, combat's like what you do. We have a little cone for the top or something? I guess I could just put one of these up there. It was yellow, so that insinuates a support system, and then that is only kind of supported. Things I love about Binding of Isaac so much. The combat remains fun still, even after 2,000 hours. 100%. I haven't even played a lot of Isaac. That's another game that we're planning on doing some point at the, on the channel. I guess I'll do this in lieu of stairs for now, because I don't know how to make stairs. It's not beautiful, but it works. Can we make a bedroll now? Yes, sir. Can I make a nicer one? Rawhide bedroll me. Oh, wait, this is to make the recipe? Oh, they're all recipe. Okay. Tried to play Bloodborne when I got off work, and I got my brain sucked. My PS4 crashed completely, and it's even more dead than it was before. No, Rats, that sucks. Damn, I'm sorry, Rats. It's a pain in the garbanzo beans, for sure. Thousands of rocks and sturdy walls, but unable to create simple stairs. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Campfire right in the middle this time. Let's replace campfire. Cook raw meat. Baby, we're in business now. Oop. I see you over there on YouTube. Is everything okay on YouTube, Mira? You're just checking if I can see it? Here, I got a shitload of hide. There are quick stack buttons. Quick stack Q. Perfect. To be fair, at least now it's not a fire hazard. I guess that's fair. Better quiet? Yeah, true. For Valheim, that campfire indoors without a chimney of any sort would murder you. It's true. But this is not Valheim. It seems that it's fine. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Click it. Take it. That... I cooked raw meat. How much do you need me to cook? Oh, you want me to put it there? Okay. Eat a cooked meal. Done? Complete the first chapter of the journey. Let's go, chat. We are cooking, literally. We're putting campfires on wood floors. Do a dungeon? Alright, well, hey, we've got an actual base that we're going to plan to return to now, so that's something. Spawn point updated. We have chests. We have chests. We have a house. This is all good stuff, man. This is what you're looking to do. Have anything else here I could cook? Not really, but now that I've established myself, let's go back and let's unlock some more stuff. We can unlock the Thrall Taker. Wheel of Pain. A wheel that strengthens the body as it breaks the mind. Oh yeah, this is how Conan got strong, right? This is the new Hightail patch. You should, if you haven't seen it, you should look up that other Hightail 2 that's coming out. I already forget what it's called. Mira knows, though. Rated Club, Fiber Bindings. I'm pretty sure in the Conan lore, Conan, like, got his physique just by pushing this wheel thing around, right? Lay of the land, yeah. Immediately from basic survival to taking slaves. Yeah, I guess they were like, this is what we're doing here. This is our thing. J to select a journey. Okay, so I finished the basic one. Now I can choose any of these. Blacksmith, Mason, Thrall Taker, Homesteader. Sorcerer, Adventurer, Cartographer, War Painter, Acolyte, Raider, Purge, Defender, Mountaineer. Bunch of stuff, man. I don't really know. I kind of want to go, like, Thrall Taker first. Should I be selecting one of those journeys instantly? I guess another question? I need more branches. My fire run out? It just has nothing left to cook, so it's only going to actually do stuff if it has to. Yeah, I kind of want to do Thrall Taker first. Look at our Royal Palace, chat. Beautiful. I really look like the bass player in a black metal band. You know what I'm saying? Really nice guy, never says a word. Lays down a fat-ass bass line. More so a gentle goal, okay. You got any branches for me? There we go. Branch me. Like a branch manager. Takes more plant fiber as well, because we're always fucking running out of it. Alright. This is fun, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is another one I'm kind of bummed just to request. The schedule will be what the schedule will be, but this is fun. Maybe I'll play it a little more off stream. I don't know. We shall see. I just feel like at the end of the day, I'm not to say this is any kind of slight to the game. I'm fairly easy to please with survival crafters. They're just very fun. You know? They're just very fun. And even ones that I end up being like, yeah, that was a 7 out of 10, I do that after I spent like 40 hours playing it. You know? You fucking bitch. It's a really good genre. I don't know if it's ultimately my favorite. I think Souls-like games are still my favorite genre, but Survival Crafter's right up there. Sorry, PoE. I really love ARPGs, too. Like, playing Last Epoch last night while watching TV, I feel like ARPGs are the best games in the world for that. For, like, watching some shows or chilling with, like, you know, like, you know, sitting side by side with my roommates and occasionally yapping and stuff, and I'm just blasting. Just spinning and winning in an ARPG. Needs a survival crafting Souls-like someday. I think they're inching towards it. If a survival crafter could have the dungeon design, combat, and weapon variety of a Souls-like, I would just come. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about come today, but I think when you're talking about that, like, it's warranted. Top favorite survival crafters? Mine right now is probably still Enshrouded. But it's tough. It's not like an easy call, you know? I don't say that with a giant degree of confidence. That's like I gotta kind of think about it. But it's probably Enshrouded. I like Enshrouded quite a bit. I really do like Minecraft a good bit as well, but my experience with Minecraft is from, like, a decade ago, and I've never even modded it, and I feel like I know barely anything about what modern Minecraft is today. Valheim or Ark, even though no one should play Ark. I like Valheim too. Like I said, I don't know. The building didn't click with me and I tried it last time, but I enjoyed Valheim's, like, boss progression and stuff. I don't need all these seeds on me. Take the armor repair kit instead and put this thing of seeds away. I already need more chests. Never played Vintage Story. Conan dungeons aren't all that far from Elden Ring dungeons, but still not quite there. Yeah, like I said, I think a lot of survival crafters are closing in on being a little more like Souls-like in their combat and stuff. Take wood out, and do I need stone to build a chest? No, it was this and twine, and I can make twine with my plant fiber. Make as much twine as you can. I think I might have needed 12, though, and that's 11 twine. But yeah, they're inching closer and closer, but I think just, you know, both things are very demanding and big systems, so to have a game that has both really finely tuned is a big ask. Great, just don't fall in the trap of thinking it's a Minecraft clone. I've definitely, yeah, now that you're saying that, I've heard of it, but never actually played it. I don't really know, you know, how it works, what the deal with Vintage Story is, but I've heard people mention it. You need a lot of stuff for that, including iron bars. You require one more twine, just as I suspected, unfortunately. Should you eat the end of the episode later? I can give you the location of the first dungy. The first dungy dung? Maybe. Yeah, perhaps. Let's see. We'll just vibe it out. I'm chilling for right now. I know this feels like very local, and y'all are probably like, you're missing so much shit. You're not seeing all this other shit, but I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. This is how I would play the game. I know there's a lot more to see, but, you know. Hey, what's up, Snorkels? Welcome in. The vibe? Hell yeah, Mira. Okay. Find me. Just one more for right now. Another chest will go absolutely fucking sicko mode, though. And have these, like, right next to each other. Oh, that actually kills me. I kind of really do want, like, some kind of, like, snap. But maybe that's too much to ask. Hey, what's up, G? Welcome in. You know, a little bit of snap will go crazy. Nice homestead. Thank you. I appreciate it. Weapon change-up time? That's a good call, actually. Trying a different weapon. Yeah, but hold on. We're going to do a little bit of organization here. Let's do, like, stone-ish things in here and plant-ish things in the other one. Oh, God. We don't have many stone-ish things at all, though. There's basically just stone. Let's do, like, base building materials, like stone and wood and stuff. And then, like, any food and other shit will go elsewhere. Aloe leaves, I guess, can be here. Plant fiber. Seeds can go here. Stone, wood. Maybe we'll put the hide. Yeah, put the hides. Take the note out. Leave the lotus blossom. Take this, take this. Put you in the other one. Never installed the mod faster in my life. I just couldn't with my OCD. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that there's no lock on or, like, you know, no snap of any kind. Put random crap in here. I like how it adds, like, some sorting and stuff in right out of the gate. You're an organizer. That was my downfall, too. It do be that way. I like to organize. What can I say? Keep the repair kits on me. Little raw meat we can put in the fire. Journal I don't need on me. Alright. Where's my... I got 28 cooked meat down there in the bar. I've got my water skin. We've got some fucking worker bees for some reason. Put those in here. Roots of Dune in this for sure. I do want to try Dune Awakening at some point as well. It looked pretty cool to me. I'm not super into the Dune setting as, like, the pure setting for an entire survival crafter. But I'm not entirely against it either. Yeah, welcome in, Thacor. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hey, Squirrels with the gifted sub to Luffy. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. That's too nice. Squirrels for real. Thank you, thank you. Giving it to someone who's hanging out so they don't have to watch ads. I appreciate you. Get it at the house store. Can you guys believe that they were like, you know, catalog houses? Let's try daggers. Daggers gonna be very different. Give me my stone and my wood. Give me my plant fiber to make twine. Twine is the end-all be-all of this game, dude. You need to have a twine pipeline or you're fucked to high heaven. Really well doing that is? Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it. You know, I clearly would try it. Vintage story where crafting an ingot of steel is a multi-step labor-intensive process. Oh my goodness. $15 minutes, VPN was on? Oh no. We all just make some mud huts or something? The billionaires want us to, but Beefy, we're fighting against that. The oligarch class wants that for all the rest of us. Don't let them have it. You deserve to have a wooden or a stone house, Beefy. Yeah, trillionaires. Okay. We can just let stuff cook, right? Yeah, that's nice. That's like a Dyson Sphere program or Factorio. Okay, now while that's going, what else do I need for you? Stone and branches. Got some branches in here? 76 of them. Let's abolish money. Now we're talking. Try the daggers. Put you there. Let's put our great sword away for right now. Millionaires just common folk. Yeah, billionaire. Well, billionaire is where we draw the line. I was saying the other day, I consider myself in the camp of people where, like, I don't think any individual needs more than, like, let's say, like, $10 million. You know? But that's getting us into a whole nother conversation. Ooh, stone throwing axe. Alright, so chat, should we... Oh my god, this moves you forward so much. You are fucking sliding, bro. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Not if you're buying off Housel, apparently. True. Oh, that has like a bleed effect on it. I guarantee it. You see the little blood dripping off the dagger? That is a damn bleed effect, dude. $10 million each seems reasonable. I agree. Dagger's my first build I did and my favorite. It does. Daggers seem decently cool. Oh, hello. Oh, not going well. Love that. The backflip's awesome. There's that bleed. Dot you down, baby. I'm gonna dot you down, baby girl. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh, huge. No! At least we're close to home. We're close to home. Not a big deal. Anything again? So no crime? It wouldn't be no crime. There's one thing I actually infuriates me. Infuriates me. We don't need to get all into it. But for some reason, recently, I've seen several people on Reddit saying that poverty does not lead to crime. And people will be like, yeah, it does. Like, studies show that poverty absolutely leads to crime. And they'll be like, well, causality is not the same as, like, whatever, you know, and, like, argue, like, super pedantic shit. And it's like, no. If people don't have enough money to eat, they are more likely to steal food. Period. That is just, that it doesn't even take studies to put that together. Bro, straight up. Obviously, poverty leads to crime. And I just can't even believe that I see the opinion that it's like, there is no correlation. Or that's what they say, correlation is not causation. And it's like, I think it's a very reasonable, logical step. Some people steal stuff. Yeah, steal stuff just to steal. You butcher your own corpse for meat? Good question, Luffy. People write hate mail to actors that play characters they don't like. That's fair, yeah. People drive and vote. Yeah, some people thought Laura Bailey should die because she played Abby in The Last of Us. Yep. You get to take the hide and the human flesh. We should cook some human flesh, chat. Good call, Loof. Good call, Loofman. Human meat. Unlimited food glitch? True, I don't think it's a glitch. Yes, consume. Clip it. What's up, bird? Human meat. Yeah. Hold on, see, so I got some human meat there, and I got some more here. Let's go ahead and let's throw it in the old, you know, archaic oven. Cooked human flesh. Does it make us sick or anything? Let's just try it. Use. Nope. You're fine. No problem. Sated. As long as you don't eat the brain, you're probably fine. What happens if you eat a human brain? Actual backseat question. What happens if you eat a human brain, IRL? Prion disease? Deadly prion disease. What the hell is prion? Chat, say more. Maybe we shouldn't be going out like this. I don't know why. The animation of him flicking out the torch is very satisfying. Proteins that cause the same protein to misfold on contact. I don't even know why that would be bad, but that does sound like it would be bad. Neurodegenerative stuff. Also called mad cow disease. Oh shit. Brain soup. You drink brain fluid in Bloodborne and it turns you into a cauliflower person. Is that the same thing? If you're not over encumbered, this guy is actual baby shit. He's actual soft Gerber baby shit. All we do is stack bleed. Does it speed up? Yeah, you're bleeding heavy, bro. You are bleeding heavy. Smell you later. That's awesome. All right, I like the daggers. The daggers are pretty fun. Exotic flesh. It's hilarious that this game's been out for like 40 years, and when you finish a corpse, it just disappears. Just pop. Bye. Not even like a big like splatter animation or something. Just pops out of existence. This is where we're gonna build our house, and I guess we could maybe theoretically build a manor up here and give that one to like a lowly, you know, thrall. I did almost get him before, and this time it was much, much, much easier. I guess let's do some exploring. I'm like only half encumbered. Let's just, I don't really have a direct objective, but I don't mind for right now. I know that we could select a journey and learn from that. If you KO a thrall and it drops to the world, that does sound annoying. We also should make a bow at some point for some ranged combat. Really cannot see shit. The cumbered. We're not talking about cum tonight. For one night, we have 19 points available. I can't spend it on anything. Hey, better armor by a lot. Better armor by a lot. Yo, the Reaver slouch hat? What? Cousin Hubert, what about him? Hey, that's big. What do I need to make you? I just need a regular torch. Well, I need to just make a regular damn torch, dude. Hubert is the cumbered. You guys, you have lost me. No fucking idea what you're talking about. Okay, go back home. Maybe we should do one of these journeys. I don't know. Few millennia from batteries into bulb? I don't know. I already know of them existing. Maybe I can speed things up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know how a light bulb works, but it's like filament and shit. You, like, put electricity through filament. You know what I'm saying? So I'm, like, most of the way there, I think. Got into the Stone Age. We just have to invent everything. Do you think you can make a usable battle from scratch? Absolutely not. No. No, I identify very much with the meme where it's like, imagine if you actually went back in time and had to be like, trying to describe how any of this shit worked. Your light bulb knowledge is so last century. I mean, at some point they used filaments, right? Lower light bulbs, now it's LED. What does that even mean? Last century? Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's technically correct. The 90s were last century. But the 90s were also like yesterday, you know? Wire in a glass ball heated until it glows. Yeah, that was how I understood it. That was my understanding of those lighty bulbs. Okay, teach me about being a thrall taker. Place a wheel of pain. A truncheon. Let's armor myself first. I like that I get to look at everything involved. Crafting stations. Companions. Wheel of pain. Smithing. I want the armorer's bench. 200 stone, 100 wood, 25 twine. Okay, that's a very achievable goal for a guy like me. And that's just collecting some resources and stuff, which is nice. The battery would be the easy part? No, I couldn't make a battery. No shot. No, stop this. I know that Walter White does it in Breaking Bad. It doesn't mean I can do it. Was he going through it and making it glow? Probably make a battery strong enough to move the kind of rudimentary electric motor I could also make if I had access to the right refined metals and tools to work with them. Absolutely not. don't think I could do it from, like, Stone Age. I couldn't do any of that. I probably couldn't do it with modern tools. Killing this tree in its crib. Make a small dam in a river with some rocks. That's true. I could do that. God, the mining is so nice. You're going through silicone diodes to make them glow is way more brighter and efficient. Interesting. So that's how LEDs work? Uh-oh, killing a gator. We're in Florida now. You... God, I need stamps so bad. I actually have like 1 billion attribute points to spend, to be fair. I love stacking dots just as a build in general, like playing Warlock and WoW and just stacking dots up on some motherfuckers. Oh, get owned. Light emitting diode. Oh. Little glass balls with magic inside them. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Especially in PvP, troll energy maxing, yeah. Mira lights all my LEDs. That actually could be true. She could do it. Alright, honestly, I don't care about taking your stuff. I don't really need your stuff right this second. I would rather a bunch of plant fiber, more wood and stone and stuff, because all of these really basic resources, I clearly need a lot. I keep getting a little bit and then needing a lot more. Mira goes around with that doohickey Dumbledore hat? Yes. Oh, what did they call that thing? What did they call that thing, dude? His, like, light sucker and fucker. I guess we'll find out when the HBO show comes out. The frenulum? Is that what it was called? Aside 2 balls of LED, create a wormhole? No. What's the frenulum? Is that like is that like the attaching tissue from the head of your penis to the stalk? Otherwise, also known as the shaft. Yes. Weird I was able to remember what it did mean after I thought about it for a second. I don't know much, but I know what a frenulum is. Yeah, weird that you just knew that. I kind of... No, we're not talking about the grundle. We're not talking about the grundle. The grundle's the grundle, and the technical name is the perineum. God, man, I keep trying to not talk about dicks. The Deluminator! The frenulum's different. Think about the little connector piece between the head of your dick and the shaft, and it'll come to you. All right. How much stuff do we have? 276, 2 something. X, what's going on? Many times if you're doing it right. X, I was doing really good with not talking about shit. Or women love you between the pussy and the arsehole. That's the grundle. That's the perineum. That's straight up the grund. Me when I lie. Some people have their frenulum severed, so their dicks look longer when flaccid. People will do anything, man. Did you ever see the Pain Olympics? You know what I mean? Should we really be surprised? Should we really be surprised? Not again. Come on, bro. Not when I'm over encumbered. I'm dead. I'm dead. Pain Olympics? Yeah, bad video. Bad video. If you haven't seen it already, don't watch it. Don't watch the Pain Olympics. The cheeser has become the cheesed. I hope I was at least like, you know, Gouda or something. Not something stupid like Brie. Not a cheese, you know, like, that like, you know, you have to like learn about. The rhino penetrated you? Yeah. True. Gorgonzola? I don't know much about Gorgonzola. Oh, okay. Rigor mortis can't harvest. What the hell? Get in there then. Corpse wasn't ready, so you gotta wait for the corpse to like cook a little bit? Right, or you run differently. I've already been eating myself. You can do it. Hitting the ground type beat type shit. Yeah, you see what we're doing here? We're cooking, brother. We're cooking. I'm eating my own corpse. If we could eat our own corpse IRL, we would never starve. You know what I'm saying, chat? Because we're also respawning if we're getting back to our own corpse. You're not a Gorg aficionado? I feel like I've probably had Gorgonzola in my life in some kind of cheese blend, but I've never intentionally been like, yo, give me the Gorgonzola. Never in my life have I been like, you know, they ask me what kind of cheese I want, and I'm like, I want that Zola and keep it Gorgon style. I feel like that's the plot of Full Metal Alchemist. Cookman only slapping like that chicken. Yeah. Nobody ever said, bro, give me that Gorg. Leah and I are going to have to do a lot more cooking soon, and we're really going to have no excuse. Crunch seems like a blue cheese guy, but he picks the blue out and he only eats that. No, I hate blue cheese. I think blue cheese is ass, and it pisses me off that it always comes on the side with any buffalo chicken. Because sometimes it ends up touching your buffalo chicken, and that's not like a, you know, chill flavor. Blue cheese is like a you gotta be on board for it flavor. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a you're like whatever about it kind of thing. You are factually wrong about blue cheese being good? How am I factually wrong about that? It's subjective. Brie is good for crackers and fruit. You know what crackers and fruit are great without? Cheese. And I know y'all are going to be like, cheese is great with crackers and fruit, but fucking whatever. Chicken with a side of rot. Yeah, literally. Hey, what's up, Night Penguin? You can just ask for no blue cheese for your wings? True. But I don't want to be a pain in the ass, you know? I'd rather be uncomfortable. Okay, what else was I going to make while I was back here? We were going to make a... You need to go back to your sauceless cave? I like some sauces. In that exact instance, I like buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce is pog. Just don't cover it with blue cheese, man. Of course I need twine. I feel like this conversation about crackers and cheese happens at least once a week. It does, yeah. Cute like my little ass. I love some crackers and cheese. I'm not the biggest charcuterie enjoyer. I mean, I like it. Just the cheese part of it is always like, eh. It's not bad, though. Don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, I've done it. I don't know why. It's a weird thing in my brain, and I'm just like, no. And I can see from the outside that it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? I'm like... cheese on bread that's been toasted and it's between two slices of bread, like, yes please, nom nom nom. But cheese that's just like cut up and placed onto one other kind of different piece of bread, I'm like, that's crazy. And I know it doesn't make sense, but I don't know, man. It's just the way that I be. Sometimes, you know, life's like that. This is crazy. They have to put a snap in the game. That's insane. They have to put a snap in the game. They gotta get this game on Snap benefits, bro, for real? Okay. That's at least pretty nicely tucked in. Prometheus, what's up? Placing these is triggering me from playing Rust? No, I get it. Beans on toast with cheese? I've never had beans on toast. It does sound good. I think cheese with crackers and fruit was weird until I tried it. It was awesome. I do believe it. There have been many things that I didn't believe it, and then I tried, and they were awesome. You're required to make, like, the padding first. Leather and twine. Hide and twine, which we have, so I can make light. I could make light right now. Now, how do we get leather? We're probably going to need, like, a leather making station, right? The English thing, also common in Scandinavia. Gotcha. I do like beans. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with beans heavy. He's dissing it, but he probably likes the Crunchwrap Supreme. I actually don't like the Crunchwrap Supreme very much because it's got like sour cream in it, I think, or something. It's not bad. I can't eat it. Sour cream's the kind of thing like I can tolerate it. I just don't love it. I don't choose to get it. Take me here. We gotta... When am I gonna get... Hey, attributes. I have 9 unspent points. That's pretty big. Also, these are those checkpoints Mira wanted me to see. Increases armor by 40, stamina by 20. Stamina regenerates 25% faster. That's amazing. Put 4 points into stamina. Oh, we got a lot of XP already. American beans are very different, are they? What I'm doing. Or actually, wait, I shouldn't have done agility. Shit. Shit. I meant to do HP, because I was gonna go... Well, I kind of like the agility now because of the daggers. Whatever, we'll end up resetting this then. The different bean. Okay, okay, gotcha. I'm hearing you on the beans. Beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you shoot your wife's lover in the head and go to crime for life for a crime of passion. You know? How do I have 20 available and I can't do dick? Will the grit and expertise maxer and maybe some strength for that two-handed hammer build? Interesting. Okay. So getting another... We have some objectives now. I'm curious about how I make leather. I don't see a crafting station for it immediately. But I'm sure one will come. Furniture... Armorer, 5 metal crafts. Leather in here? It's not. There's gonna be something that lets us make leather. Or things are just gonna drop leather. Things might just drop leather. Check the tabs in the top. Oh! Look at the kitties. Buy Crom coins. Going to the Tanner. Tanner is locked. Just above the unlocks, these ones. Armor, holy. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Yee, those. Admittedly, kind of weird that the first page doesn't show you everything. Let's be real, chat. A little weird that the first page doesn't show you everything. But, also I'm dumb. Chairs is huge. Peaches. First page is more like the essentials. Yeah. Or something needed elsewhere. Farewell, Tuck Shop. We'll catch you later, Beefy. Have a good one, buddy. Remember, no stream tomorrow. Oh, and I forgot to announce in the Discord, Noida will most likely be late on Sunday. I will keep y'all up to date. But as a heads up. Bed shaper, there's your basic... Okay, this is actually huge. I appreciate, Mira, you were probably desperately wanted to tell me for a long time, and I appreciate that you didn't. I really, really do. I really, really do. Structural pay to win to an extent, yeah. I don't think I need iron tools yet. Ooh. Like that. You No, I'm like I said, I'm sure that was killing you. You were very patient. I genuinely did though. Just looking at this, I really thought that this was just like filters for what we were already looking at. Game's fun, Billy. It's been fun so far. First page is only recommendations. Yeah, I'm learning everything. First page showing everything would be overwhelming. It like would kind of, but I feel like I was spoiling. No, it's okay. It would kind of. I don't know. There's something about the presentation here where this looks more like they look like filter buttons. And I figured if I clicked this, it would just show me this and, you know, or whatever. If I clicked weapons, it would just show me that. And now we can see all of the shit. There is so much DLC stuff. Which definitely does already get... I absolutely see what Mira means of, like, if you paid, you know, you pay money to play this game, and immediately it's like, look at all this stuff. All of this stuff is DLC. That is kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot. Sorcery's a DLC thing, probably. Release the cats? No. They're mine. I will keep all the cats. Kind of, you see all the stuff if you look. Yeah, this is everything. All the DLC stuff is just cosmetic. Mira was saying that's not totally true. That apparently there's some structural building stuff. I don't personally know. I was just... That is what I have heard. Alright, only 5 available, and it seems like genuinely nothing else I can get. Alright, we can get this. Kind of be nice if there was a menu of just, like, ones you can unlock. I guess I can get this. How expensive are the DLCs, out of curiosity? Compared to how substantive they are, I guess. Some DLC is better than standard. Frontier Mason looks very edgy. I like that one. Kindling Fire. Hey, and I'm out of points. We spent them all down. Nice. Now, see right out here. Came back this way. F. I keep wanting to press tab to do that. Now we've got some shit. The one I bought. Lots of spikes and dungeon vibes. Nice. Yeah, how much was that for the X pack? Out of curiosity. I feel like I don't need to have all my benches inside. But I do want them to be tidy. Only 12 bucks? That's not too bad. 1% an anti-heat seat. That doesn't seem too bad to me. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna put you inside. We're gonna run out of space inside very, very fast. We're gonna run out of space inside super, super fast. I'll show $9.99 on Steam for you. Gotcha. Pretty good. Pretty good, actually, chat, for free placing. 120 bucks for all 12. That is a lot for it's a lot of DLCs. Nope. Does not work like that. We need the other Tanner's thing. Take this out. F me. You require bark. How the hell do I get bark, bro? One of them's 19. Oh, shit. Yeah, The Sims is the worst. The Sims is unbeatable. Cured animal skins are transformed to usable products, including shoes, belts, scabbards, or further treated. You need both the tannery and the tanner's thing. We should put the tannery here, but we need to get some tree bark first. I wonder, do I need a specific tool in order to get that tree bark? Do I need to, like, take my skinning knife to trees? Not that. Midlands using axe pick? Gotcha. Okay, I am, for that kind of thing, Snorkels, I did ask, but that's a rhetorical question. It's not a big deal, but, like, I'm happy to wonder and have to fuck around a little bit and find out. But I asked, so it's no big deal at all. Midlands, I assume that just means further up. You're in the wrong place to get bark. Yeah, no, I understand. I understood from the first one. I'm saying it's okay for me to have to figure all that out. Because it is something I'm going to want to get. Also replace this with stairs. Alright. Just do this. That's perfectly fine, bro. Don't need to get fancy with it. Small caveat with the DLC. If you're playing with a group, you can just share the weaponry and such with people that don't have it. Used to be you could also share building pieces that didn't have the DLC. Ooh, but then they blocked that eventually. I wanted to get Crusader Kings and all the DLC, but big expensive. I haven't played any Crusader Kings DLC. I did play a bunch of it just when it released, and I had a lot of fun. Crusader Kings 3, very, very fun. IMO. Okay. Let me think. What do I actually want to do as my goal? I could set out to get some bark to get a tannery going, or I could just settle for having light armor. Or I could settle for just having light armor and making light padding. Require a bunch of twine and a bunch of hide, which I have. I do like the way the benches seem to be able to... They're kind of operating as storage tables, aren't they? Where I could just... Anything that I'm going to be, you know, using to craft armor, I could just store here rather than store in a chest. Or at least until I have to overflow. Yeah, that's actually really nice. That's actually a really nice design. Locked onto that fast. It's making sense. Once again, I'm gonna need a shitload more plant fiber because that's the game. Because I need so much twine. Thankfully, the bushes are regrowing very fast, chat. The bushes are regrowing very fast. How are our meters looking, by the way? Let's eat up. I don't need you on my bar, by the way. We could put something else there. I don't know what, but something else would be better. Because we can just eat and drink out of here. It's fine enough. Medium is better, but use light for as long as you can. Alright. Hold more storage, but cannot be logged. So if you're on a PvP server, people would likely open your bench through your windows and pick it clean. Well, thankfully, I'm not. Bushes in real life grew that fast. Some people would really hate that. I would hate it if my bush grew this fast, dude. I don't want to be dealing with a massive jungle every time I'm trying to pee. Happened to me. Yeah, we'll do a Crunchpuff server, and it'll be openly the most hostile server ever known. Protect everything you have, or you will lose it all. Okay. We make 17 twine. Sacrifice 2 buffs to cards to summon Modi. Release my son. Alright. Liquid Giddy. On the other hand, some people really love a thick bush. That's fair. That's true. I'm talking about for my own personal comfort. My own personal comfort. I think keeping it slightly tamed, you know, not completely like baby bald, but you know, tamed is preferable. It's preferable. It's more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? On up a heavy. Early on, I totally recommend light then medium before your character is big enough to handle heavy. Gotcha. So until you get the stats to carry, like basically it's kind of progression. Well, we'll rock light for a little bit. The elephant head. Okay, what did I need here? I needed twine. Where did all my twine go? Look at that. We can make some light padding. We can make one light padding, bro. We can make one light padding. That everything I got? No, I got 96 more. Okay, hold on. 3 of them. Holy. Now, is that just gonna... No, it's gonna craft on the bench. We let that go, though? Well, I guess I need a lot more hide, huh? Red Hash is a bush connoisseur. George H or George W? Put some of this away. I got more bugs in my fucking pantaloons. And I guess, as always, we kind of just need to farm materials. You did miss emoji cam, Mira. You did. I showed Modinkus. And I'm sorry, he truly left the room now, too. He's out with his father. A torch and a branch? We can make that happen, right? Regular torch, wood, and plant fiber. Dude, plant fiber is actually the bane of my existence in this game. By the way, we do have to wrap the stream relatively soon. It's already past time when I should have wrapped. Fun as there are many heavy, medium, light combinations, but those are special armor items. Nice, gotcha. You also end up with lots of handfuls of insects, huh? Going back in the VOD. I feel like plant matter is the first thing that I want. I want thralls doing this, bro. Or plant fiber, whatever it's called. Aw, you bitch. Oh, he died. Nice. Back long cat. He was a long cat, Mira. You end up playing a lot of single-player Conan, you might run into awkward problems with server settings since the game is sort of meant for 24/7 online servers. Some crafts take like 20 hours. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I could probably tinker with the settings in my world or something then if I got really into it. I don't know if I'll end up having the time for that, so we'll see. But I appreciate the heads up. Florida don't know how crocodiles actually move. Does anyone know how crocodiles actually move? I've seen some alligators. I don't know if I've ever seen a proper crocodile. Probably at the zoo. Brawls in particular take hours. Gotcha. Feeling like eating it to the dungeon? Sure, Mira. Why not? I feel like we've seen a lot of just this space. I want you to be able to see some stuff that you want to see me do. So sure. Go ahead. Tell me. Where should I go? All the river all the way? Bottom left. Okay. If you have them attack you from the water and doing the death roll would be OP, it would. It'd be too good. I can't handle it. Shit, am I all out of branches? No. I want to put up some lights, man. Just want to put up some lights. All right. And then put the rest of these in here except for one. Take the one torch, put the improvised away even though it's broken, whatever. Now let's drop some stuff. We'll head for this dungy. All right, out we go, everybody. So Mira said follow the river all the way to the bottom left. Right? Seems so cozy. It is cozy. Follow the river all the way, bottom left. Trucker Gator will just not let you go until you're nice and dead, and that's not very conducive of gameplay. No. Heal up a little bit, by the way. Ah, it stopped healing me when I moved, huh? So you gotta wait all the way if you want to get it all. Yep, you gotta wait. But you can cancel it early if you want. For this game, you're up for 100 hours. I like to play slow and steady. Maybe you want to play? Or play, I mean, sit around base and BS with 2 to 3 people out testing jiggle physics. It does seem like it would be really fun in multiplayer, like all these games. It's just, especially just checking something out, it is a lot easier stream-wise to play solo. For sure. 3K hours. It's just a lot easier to play solo. Funny multiplayer jiggle physics. Maybe I'll gift it to Leah so that her and I can, you know, simulate sex rather than have it IRL. Holy shit, this game's taking up a lot of disk space with these recordings. It says that we would fill up... I have 70 gigs remaining on my disk, and it says we'd fill it up in 3 hours of recording. Wanna buy me? No, I'm gonna stay solo for right now. Unless you meant for the sex, in which case also no. Yeah, getting on the prediction, everybody. Do we make it to the dungeon without dying? There is better cheap healing. You've likely already unlocked. Too bad. I'm using the bandages. No need for filthy real sex that leaves you just sweaty and sticky. Just simulate it. True? Yeah, we've done horribly about not talking about sex tonight. That said, anybody ever been in the mood to masturbate but not to have sex? Because it's a real thing. It's real. Alright. You fun to watch? That make me your stalker? Not stalker, but I appreciate you having a good time, Snorkels. We stream all the time. We're very consistent. You can see my schedule right down below. Come hang out sometime. Nah, sorry, bro. I want to play solo right now. Yeah, sorry. I'm solo grinding. Trying to speed run this time. That's true. That's true. Once again, you know, I guess to devolve into our old habits. Let me put it this way. No woman gives a hand job like I give to myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame them. When I'm trying to, you know, spin the record that is their clitoris, I'm probably not doing it as well as they do either. Because, you know, we're feeling exactly what's happening. So it's much easier to make micro adjustments. You know, per the exact in the moment sensation. This is gonna be a far ass swim, bro. I do think swimming is the safest way. Goon Max. Spin the record. You gotta try. Just because I'm better at jerking myself off than I'm better at jerking myself off than most women are doesn't mean I don't like it when they try. You know? I'm just being real with you guys because I trust you, which I shouldn't. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna have to cross a little land. We're gonna have to cross a little land. Very fun mods you can get for this that allow for player interaction. Sure, 70% of it is Gooner stuff, but the rest of it is unironically very fun multiplayer, like being able to cuddle, carry each other in different ways, dragging a body. That's nice. I do like stuff like that. Leah and I, you know, back when Ashes of Creation was a prospect that might actually exist someday, we're excited about, like, the ability to, like, play an MMO where you can, like, get married and stuff and, like, share a homestead. We think that's cute. Twin sisters. I got no experience with twin sisters. Actually, I do a couple twin sisters in high school. They were nice. Did you ever play this with Brody, Mira? Did you play this with your boyf? Did you guys Conan together? Or is it not Destiny enough for him? Alright, we're just going, baby. We're just going. Couples only Conan server. Like a couples only resort. Got like 60 to 80 hours in it. Nice. Let's go. That's awesome. Leah and I have done... I don't have an SO, so I'm banned from that server. Couples Exile. Leah and I have done a bit of survival crafting gaming together, but if you guys think I'm slow, I love her dearly. She is so much more slow than me. She is so much more slow, and we never really found the right beat to play a survival crafter long form together. Guessing you have a plan where to make a base? Nope. Our friends love Enshrouded home building. Leah and I did play some Enshrouded together, and it was fun. Leah also... gotta take in the mooch. Leah will... Once again, I love her dearly. I will never understand Leah's propensity to restart games. Because she'll do it without even, like... She'll do it without even the instinct to... Without even, like, wanting to change something. She'll just kind of feel like restarting. But, you know, so, like, most games that Leah really enjoys, she's never beaten. For instance. Bad North, good. No, I'm going to the dungeon. I'm going to the dungeon, Snorkels. But yeah. Dirtied in the end? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think you guys could honestly attest to the fact that I'm a meanderer. I am not a rush to the end kind of guy with games at all. But for instance, Leah has like thousands of hours in like Elder Scrolls Online and like hasn't played through a bunch of the content. Because she'll just like reroll characters and redo the starting area. You know? She's seen some of the stuff. She's gotten a couple max level characters, but way, way more not max level. Leah's a sensei, yeah. Leah's a sensei to the point of never getting to the end of games. Like, she's got, like, 6 active Stardew games, and the farthest one is on, like, you know, year 4. And that, to me, is, like, crazy. I'm like, how do you not want to keep working on the one farm that you've been building up? But you know what I mean? Everybody plays with their toys differently, man, and at the end of the day, it's a toy. Play with it how you want. The Sims is one of the games she's probably actually done stuff through the most, where she's like done like specific challenges and shit. She's got like 5,000 hours on The Sims. She's gone very, very hard. You're alcoholic? No, no. You mentioned Elder Scrolls? My girlfriend loves Elder Scrolls Online, yeah. Last WoW retail expansion, I had about 18 max level characters. Oh shit, evil. Some of them duplicate classes or different races of faction. Damn. I did at one point, before Shadowlands, I got most of the classes. Up to max level, but not all of them. Just most. I get strong in Noida and I crave the early struggle. Yeah, there's some of that. I think it's just familiarity as well. She just likes the familiarity, as well as sometimes it's like she wants to play a game but doesn't want to play that previous file. We got 5 max level characters in Midnight. I've been meaning to get back and play more Midnight. That's a game that, like, I shelled out for the expansion, and I need to go back and actually get my money's worth out of it. Because I didn't stop because I wasn't having fun. I'm just busy. Even lets me do all the classes on one character. I vastly prefer that. I kind of don't. I don't hate it, though. It's sometimes, like, it is nice. There's a quality of life to that, but I like making several characters in the game. Feel debilitating at times, so just saying fuck it and restarting to get that thought out of your head can be quite physical. It makes the solo character players in MMORPGs usually have exude that jealousy vibe sometimes, so I do feel for it. Yeah, that's fair. It's got its pros and its cons. I definitely like making alts and stuff, but I also, like, if I like a game, I definitely want to, like, see it through, you know? I know that Elder Scrolls wasn't an online game originally. Snorkels, I want to say this in the least neckbeard way possible. You can trust that I've got a pretty good handle on the gaming zeitgeist. I know what Elder Scrolls is. Even though I've only played a couple Resident Evil games, I'm familiar with all the stuff from it. I know what Stalker is, even though I don't play games like that at all. Ooh, the Sentinels. But, like, the Elder Scrolls, I'm aware. I'm aware of the Elder Scrolls. Don't worry. Neverwinter Nights I'm familiar with. Yeah, Neverwinter Nights. There's also Neverwinter, the D&D, like, MMO. I don't know what Nightmare Creatures is, no. I don't know what Descent 2 is either. I've heard of Lemmings. Lemmings Paintball. First MMO, we had this conversation before, but I forgot. It was WoW. It was WoW, but I just didn't play it that seriously for a while. Like, you know, I poked at it a bunch of times as a kid. Like, I played a little bit in Classic. I played a little bit in Wrath the Lich King when some of my buddies were into it. But I never actually fully dove in and leveled a character to max until in college when my buddies and I played in a private server. My buddies and I played in a private server that had like 1.5x leveling, so it was a little faster. What the hell is that? Oh, that was the Sentinels. So the leveling was a little bit faster, and I got to max on that, and I did like a couple private servers like that, and then during COVID was when I got really into WoW. And like I had played at that point. First real intro to WoW was a private server. It was. It was. It was, and I did that a few times. Like the buddies and I got on private servers a few times, and I had some fun memories playing through that. And then COVID lockdown, my roommates and I were like, one of my roommates was like, you know, with all this free time, I'm thinking about playing WoW. And we were like, you know what? And we just did, and a bunch of us got into it at the same time, and it stuck. We formed a guild, and we eventually did raiding and stuff, and it was just really fun. And that was when I played WoW the most in retail, like present day. That's when I played retail the most. Enough of my fondest memories of WoW is from a private TBC server. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, MMOs are the kind of genre where there's so much context that goes into your experience. Like, MMOs, the game is obviously a giant part of it, don't get me wrong. But the experience you could have playing World of Warcraft by yourself with no information about it versus playing with your buddies who you're on VC with, like, you know, learning about the game and sharing experiences is totally different. And different people would have different experiences with those things based on their different friends and shit, too. It's all very individual. It's about who you meet, how you play, what you like to do in the game. There's a lot of variation to it. The social aspect is never predictable, yeah. Nightmare creatures sometimes said to be the original Bloodborne. You're playing at my heart. You know that I love some Bloodby. It's an RPG. It's a linear action game where you fight monsters like werewolves and zombies and stranger horrors. Nice. Does sound cool? Unless you play retail now. What do you mean by that? Feels like you just don't... They've taken out all of the social friction in retail, which is nice at times for the quality of life, but does degrade the game a little bit. Like I said, I mean, I had a lot of fun playing WoW in the Battle for Azeroth Shadowlands time, and that was, like, somewhat recent retail. And I played, like, thousands of hours during that, you know what I mean? I was on every single day. I was the guild leader. The guild was called the Sad Squad, and I was the guild leader. Which came with its fucking troubles, I'll have you know. You don't want the smoke? So this right now, how he's having a job listed and everything, this is reminding me a lot of the blood types in V Rising. Where like all the different NPCs you see around, you could be like, oh, I want this guy for this, you know? Does Q lock on? Holy shit, Q locks on, bro. Conan and I always play female because she has a nice ass. Okay. I see your Ragooner snorkels. Noted. That's cataloged away in the streamer brain to note for when you come into the chat. Qualified Gooner. Jacob, by today's standards, it's era PS1, environment, close distance, disappearing into darkness. Yeah. Like, I remember as a kid, I played Drakengard 2, which was a very fun game. I liked it a lot. And then I tried to go back and play Drakengard 1. And that game was, like, king of that. Like, you'd be in a big open field, but you legit, like, couldn't see more than 15 feet ahead. And had to just, like, walk forward until stuff loaded in. I've also, there was a PS1 demake of Bloodborne a while back that got some traction. That was very fun to look at. Oh, the sandstorm over here. Just being oblivious about everything in regards to WoW. Back in the era where information was hard to come by. You had to figure shit out for yourself. Huge nostalgia for that. Also why Classic never lured me in. Did you play Season of Discovery, Evil? Because they did a pretty fun job of revivifying that like that. Oh, no, this is not like, that wasn't just a texture. This is actually a thing that's happening to me. This is actually a problem that I have to deal with. Oh shit, wrong weapon. No, go to the daggers. There you go. Am I just dead? Why? Oh, I'm just taking damage. No, I have stuff on me. No, I have stuff on me and it took a long time to get here, chat. It took a long time to get here. Bandage. We out heal the storm. Just barely, but we can out heal it. Aw, tit. Tit. I know, need shelter. I read it. Don't worry. I see it. That's not easy. I know that I just need to get under something. Survive with bandaging, yeah. I'm just gonna need to grab a bunch of plant fiber. Oh, hey. This works? This counts? This counts? We're chilling. Holy. I don't know why this counts, but it counts. Did the sandstorm just move on? Yeah. No, it doesn't count. The sandstorm just swept by very fast. Okay. I'll fucking take it, dude. I am not complaining. We're safe. We're golden. And we're pretty close to where we were trying to get, dude. We've been walking this way for like 18 minutes. I gotta go. It's late. It's a beautiful damn day now. Got that after sandstorm glow, bro. You get a scythe in this game, chat? I don't think you can. This game might suck. You can't get a scythe or a whip. What's the point? You can get a big sword at least. West to the east. Sometimes, but getting here and knowing it was GG post-death. Yeah, Mira, you knew if we died there, we were not walking back. We were gonna have to wrap. You get a katana and claws. Claws is cool. Oh, is that the dungeon? You want a scythe for a weapon or for cutting grass? Night Penguin, you're a damn scamp. You know I want it as a weapon, and you know that I already know that it's actually not proficient at that, it's only proficient at cutting grass. This is what I mean where, like, survival crafters are edging towards being Souls-like. Like, this is very Souls-light combat, you know?
Your heart will be eaten.
Don't eat my heart. Just get Stam. Stam Management, it's the name of the game. Call me John Miyazaki. Get the bleed stacks and then just wear them down, baby. Oh! The back... No! Damn, that was fun, too. I was having fun. Fuck. God damn it. We should have had more armor. What's up, Squiggy? We needed more armor to hang there. I was having fun, too. I was about to be like, this combat's good, man. I'm having a good time. Oh, fuck. And it's so far, bro. It's so far. Damn. Alright, well, that'll have to be where we call it. This is fun, though, man. I do want to play it more. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a good time. Love a survival crafter. Should have spawned in the desert. Well, I wanted to go to the forest. I did spawn in the desert. I walked over here. Should defo place a bedroll just outside. Yeah, we're gonna end for the night anyways here no matter what, so... That's all for if we play this again at some point or if I play it more off stream. Show me that beautiful perineum one more time. I gotta see what the nudity's like outside of this. I meant respawn. Oh, yeah, I got you. But yeah, that's it. That was very fun. Big, beautiful perineum. Yeah, big and beautiful. Good cheeks. Could hold up a full 2x4. Was a fighter tier 3. I knew it was over because you wouldn't back off. Yeah, no shot I was backing off out of there. That was fun, though. I had a lot of fun with it. That is the kind of game that I'm like, damn, I wish... Like I said a bunch. I wish we were playing some more of it. It did seem like y'all were enjoying it as well, so maybe at some point we will. I really, really enjoyed it. Anyone who watches after the fact on YouTube, let me know as well if you guys want to see more Conan Age of Exile. Whatever this was called. Conan Exiles Age of Heroes. That's it. Really, really fun. That was a good time. Thanks to Mira for requesting it. Thanks to y'all for hanging out. Let's go ahead and wrap the episode there for the night. The best first timer fighting. Yeah, I appreciate that, Evil. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap that episode there for the night. Conan Path of Exile. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. And for y'all watching here live, let's quit. Quit the game. Nudity goes full. Yeah, I just gotta know what it looks like for just because of curiosity, you know? Don't forget to be awesome. Thank you, Deegan. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Super fun wreck. That was great, Mira. I wish I had more time with it right now. That was very fun. That was very fun. Who are we gonna raid? Oh, let's go ahead and end the YouTube stream as well. If y'all are hanging out on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll see you on Sunday for some Noida.